Yes.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Actoroke Series 5, coming to you from Chaldea Studios.
Where?
Live. Chaldea Studios Live. I used to think it was Chaldea, but it's not. So, anyway. Tonight we're going to continue with our ongoing story. We have with us the following people on my right to start.
Hi, I am Danny. I'm playing Clary Gloombloom. We both use she, her pronouns. I'm the druid of the group, which is fun. I am across social media on the Gen Con side as well as through Danny's Eyes on Instagram. So follow me there if you want to see some books and some food. I don't know.
I personally love books and food, so that sounds excellent. I am Lexi. You can find me across social media under Lexi the First. I play our fighter Saoirse, who is exactly as deadly as she is dumb, and our pronouns are both she, her.
Hi, I'm Rennie Eructo, and I play Archibald Ashtooth, who is a warlock who is incredibly handsome and intelligent,
Wow.
the de facto leader of this group, and
The heart of the group.
and the hearth of the group. The hearth. I'm the foundation.
Go for soul.
Yes, and the soul. Okay,
has no
and so yes, and you can find me on social media as Rennie Francis, as well as on zombieorpheus.com. And back to you, Jim.
Hi, my name's Jim. No, my name is Rich Kalis. I play Foley Incognito. They still don't trust him, but they will soon. I am the thief of the group.
And I'm the thief of the
Is
group.
a he, him, as well as I am. If you are looking for me on social media, you can find me at _Kalis on Instagram.
Nice. And I, Mike Boozer, I forgot to introduce myself. I am he, him. I am your game master tonight. Tonight, after a long hiatus, we have our very special leader is with us, Peter Atkinson.
Hi, I'm Peter Atkinson. Thank you for inviting me. Oh, wait, you didn't invite me back. I just showed up. I am here to hopefully engage in chat if I can get my dang Twitch to work on my PC.
Love it.
And also be available in case there are any rules and questions about not rules, no, heavens no, rules about Chaldea.
It's torts.
So, torts,
Yeah,
yes.
it's
that's
torts, folks.
the currency in Great Mistake, yes. Torts.
All right. All right. Thanks, Peter, and thank you all for being here. What are you looking at?
The
My
special
notes?
guest DM.
Oh,
Behind you.
yes. Tonight, of course,
Ah.
we have our special guest DM laying behind the chair is Maui. She's back tonight. She's
tuckered out already.
She's already tired. She had a long day. She did a lot of running in the rain and all kinds of stuff, and so she's already asleep back there.
Papa Umau.
But she'll perk up at some point. So if you recall, on our last episode, the heroes had gone down to the lake. They're on the ice. They met the group of gnomes they had been working with, but hadn't seen for a while. But just as they all gathered together about the place where the temple is below you, but you're on the ice, and it got really cold there. So just as you're, in trying to, meet and greet the gnomes, you see a bunch of orcs running across the ice towards you. So you figure you have maybe about 2 rounds to prepare before the orcs actually get to you. They're having a little bit of trouble on the ice, a little bit of instability. The ice is windswept, so there is no snow on it. It is definitely just pure ice. Now, if you've ever been on pure ice, some of us are experts, by the way, but if you've ever been on ice that is just windswept and on a lake, you'll know it's very, very, very treacherous and slippery. So it's usually very, very, very glassy, and it's very hard to walk. even walking makes it. So you guys are reduced to half movement. At this point, and you may have to make a dex save to stay at some points. If you're trying to do anything a little extracurricular, you may have to make a dex save to stay on your feet, okay? Just an FYI, you can figure that out. Now, you notice that the gnomes all have crampons. So they've all got their little steel things and they're walking just fine with those. You notice the gnome leader, whose name is Zilbin, is as soon as he sees the orcs, he kind of said hi to you real quick. As soon as he sees the orcs, he turns and he starts casting a spell. The other two, Corwin and Calvin, the younger little gnomes, they both have short swords. They each have 2 short swords, and they pull them out like that. And Hobbs pulls out a battle axe, so a big battle axe. So that's what they do to start. Calvin and Corwin both cast a spell. Also this round, and Zilbin is casting a spell as well. So you guys have 2 rounds and to prep. Any questions?
So with 2 rounds to prep, are they within range of?
Yeah, they're
Missiles?
they're going to be about 20, 50, 60, 80 feet away from you.
And how many of them are there?
There's a horde.
Oh,
You can see at least 20, 25.
I thought 10 was a horde.
I thought it was like 5. Once
4.
you hit the double digits, it's like a battalion, isn't it?
There's a lot of orcs.
It's a battalion of orcs.
Okay.
And
What's a group of 4? What's called?
Zilbin's spell goes off, and that spell is prayer.
Does that affect us?
Yeah. Wait,
Maybe.
I was going to say.
can I find prayer? Is prayer not in 5th edition? That's what I'm going to cry about.
Let me.
I thought that maybe they took it out. That's what I get for only playing 3.5 for so long.
Prayer, 5th edition.
I don't see prayer on the list of cleric spells. So, okay, I'll pivot.
Is it? We're talking about prayer of healing.
Yeah, prayer of healing. What level is that?
2nd level evocation.
And prayer is a 3rd level.
Oh, it is a 3rd level. Why is it on the cleric? Is it not on a clerical?
3rd level enchantment.
Prayer of healing is cleric. Oh, but prayer is prayer
Why don't I
different
see
than prayer of
prayer on
healing?
the list? That's weird. Let me look it up. Sorry, I was not prepared for that. I mean, how do you take away prayer? It's one of the best spells.
How do you take away prayer?
Prayer of healing. Nope, I don't see prayer.
Oh.
Prayer of healing.
Yeah, I think it might no longer be a 5th edition.
No, prayer of healing won't be something he's going to cast because he needs to cast it when you're injured. He is going to cast another spell then.
Yeah,
He's
prayer,
not-
I
doesn't-
think, was
doesn't
3.5. That's the
Summon
last.
Walrus.
Summon walrus. No.
Walrus.
Walrus.
Say it
Summon
right.
walrus.
Walrus.
No.
We could ride them.
Walrus.
We could.
I'm willing to also be a
We're
bowling
gonna
ball.
make. We're
just
gonna
like-
make fetch happen. Summon walrus.
Yes.
That is so fetch.
It was so funny.
Summon
So
walrus.
fetch.
I love that
This is
Should we roll?
Danny has.
Go ahead. You
this.
guys
Roll
you guys-
initiative?
You
That's
guys,
one of my
yeah,
old
need to roll
characters
initiative, and we'll figure out what
that
to
I
do.
never actually
I'm
got
gonna
to
figure
play
out what
with.
spell he's going to cast.
I love it. I'm just
I
gonna.
got sidelined by the
She
fact that he
was-
doesn't
she
have
hang out with us
prayer.
tonight?
That
Yeah,
doesn't
sure.
exist.
Oh, yeah.
There's also little frogs in here too that were her like companions. I never got to play her. R.I.P.
Stop. Okay, well, let me find the rest of her frogs real quick.
She was she's basically gonna be the Little Mermaid.
I
gonna-
kind of accidentally did that.
She was gonna lose her voice the further she got away from water.
What?
and then
Wait, that's really cool.
I still have it. But yeah. Don't take my idea out there. It's a good idea.
Take it. Do it.
If you do, at least like tag me in your
Yeah,
like
do it
stuff.
and then tag her.
Yeah. You could also like sleep in a trough in order to like get some of your voice back.
Well, now you're just saying it so you
Okay,
don't want to do it.
he's going to cast Beacon of Hope. This spell bestows hope and vitality. Choose any number of creatures within range, everyone. For the duration, each target has advantage on wisdom saving throws
Heck yeah.
and death saving throws, and regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing.
Oh, that's sweet.
Wisdom and
Like that.
Yeah, Beacon of Hope. That's a cool spell. I like that. It's not as good as prayer, but
Listen, it's your game. If you say prayer's a spell in
yeah,
5e,
yeah. I don't want to.
true.
I don't want to go too far outside the bounds.
Yeah, I
I'm
found a variant.
I'm gonna write a letter to my representative, my Dungeons and Dragons representative.
So I rolled my initiative. Is anyone else rolling their initiative?
I
Yeah,
mean,
let's
I
roll,
guess.
roll initiatives, please. Please do so.
Okay. Ooh,
Please-
this one's
please
full
roll
of
yours.
fruit. We're gonna do that one.
I thought you have some really fun ones.
Oh, that was really bad.
yeah,
They're
this
so
is
big.
probably
Can I
why.
roll again on the terms
got
of
two
I
of them
did
too.
badly?
No.
Worth a try.
So what do we have? Clary,
12.
Archibald,
I got hold on, 18.
got it, and Foley.
23.
Jeez, and then Saoirse.
A 5. And that's with a +3.
No, the orcs
I rolled a 2.
Oh my gosh.
Orcs rolled a 3.
What orcs?
And now there's a camera on our dice, so I can't lie. Not that I ever did before.
Ever.
No,
Never.
no. Foley.
The bones speak. The bones tell me nothing.
You missed me.
All right.
Heart.
Do you guys have any spells or anything to do to?
Yes.
Yeah, also.
Yes.
Not a spell. You do the spell.
May I go?
Yeah. Yeah, you have two rounds before they get to you.
Oh, I see.
They're not
How far away are these orcs as they're coming towards
about
us?
80 feet.
Is it like a totally clear day, or is it sort of still foggy and misty like it has been?
It's a good question. It is windy.
It's foggy and misty.
And windy and
Yeah,
so
it's
basically
definitely windy.
It's not like it's so clear. It's a little hazy, correct?
I don't know. What are you doing? Well, why?
Well,
Why do you want to know, man?
I want to know what it looks like.
Yeah, it's windswept. There's snow swirling a little, so yeah, it's a little foggy.
Oh, that's so unfortunate
Why?
for them as I cast hallucinatory terrain.
I was going to do that.
And I
five.
make it look between us and them that there is a big crevasse in the lake opening up into water. Big watery place between us and them.
Smart.
Wow, that is pretty cool. I
That's
really
why
like
you're
that.
the leader.
It is the
But I'm
hard.
the brains,
It's true.
the operation.
So can you read that spell for me so I can get a
Yes,
little
you
better?
make natural terrain in a 100-foot cube in range look, sound, and smell like some other sort of natural terrain. Thus, open fields or a road could be made to resemble a swamp, hill, crevasse, or some other difficult or impassable terrain. Or a pond could be made to seem like a grassy meadow, etc., etc. Manufactured structures, equipment, and creatures within the area aren't changed in appearance. But since this is a big iced over lake,
Right. Yeah.
the tactile characteristics of the terrain are unchanged, so creatures entering the area are likely to see through the illusion. If the difference isn't obvious, by touch, a creature carefully examining the illusion can attempt an intelligence or an investigation check against your spell, save DC, to disbelieve it. A creature who discerns the illusion for what it is sees it as a vague image superimposed on terrain.
So, but they don't get initial save. There's no initial save. There.
No, they just see, and they're
It's like
going to want to run
some
around it.
water's running. So big. It's a big
just-
a
well, it's
watery
lake,
area.
So I'm basically making it look like there's a big watery area with like, so it's not just cut off. I want to make it look like it'd be a natural slope into there, like it's mushy, and that they don't want to go into the water. And then there's
Right.
probably about an 80-foot barrier of water between us and them, plus then slushies and things.
Slushies.
And then maybe some little hidden rocks and stuff.
So,
oh yeah, but it does look like there's some rocks where they could step on No, there's not. Just
Don't do
slushies.
that.
Just
Why,
slushies.
why are you
I'm
helping
kidding.
them?
So
I'm just
do
kidding. I'm just
are the slushies a particular flavor, or are they just?
Well, there's
it's
blue
the blue
slushies.
ones.
Yeah,
for
there's blue
sure.
ones.
Okay. So
Yeah.
by slushy you mean the combination of ice and water.
You're from Alaska. You know what I mean. That's what that's what native Alaskans say. It's the slushy.
We say slushy.
well, slushy. I think there's like 7 different words that you use for it. Slushy and other
Six
things.
more.
Slushy
Here we go.
and gushy
Ooh,
and
okay.
squishy and partial ice and
Crunchy.
sticky crunchy with
Less
and then
fluid.
ooh de squish.
One more.
And then we have just like don't go there, which is actually that's loosely translated though.
Don't step
You're
in.
welcome,
So
Alaska.
all right. So
Yeah, really.
so now
Alaska message boards just
now-
lit up.
I enjoyed all of those. They're very fun. But so when water
Oh no.
comes up onto the ice, it's because the water is flowing over the ice. So it's really called
Ice flows.
overflow.
Oh.
So,
Overflow.
So there's a lot of overflow.
So there's
And
eight,
number
there's eight,
eight.
there's
But
eight
the
words.
overflow is slushy. So I'll allow it. So
And that has been your Alaska lesson
Hence,
for the
it's
day.
called an illusion and not a word vomit.
I'm sure someone on the feed is saying all kinds of stuff about it. But anyway, I just thought it was pretty funny.
Thank you.
So yeah,
here
so
all
there's some
weekend.
slushy
Great,
overflow on the ice, and hey, that's a great spell. So they kind of some of them kind of they slow down and like look around. It's not too bright. There's someone in the back yelling at them.
How
And,
far in the back?
well, you can't see them. They're way.
I'm taking plink shots.
They're way in the back.
You said they're 80
Are you-
feet.
So,
That's
who else is
first
going to
round.
do?
I'm going to
something?
do a thing.
Okay.
Are we going in initiative order or are we just doing a thing?
No, you could just do a thing. You have 2 rounds to
Okay.
do something.
I'm going to take my anything weapon, bonus action it into a crossbow, and I'm going to,
Blink an orc.
yep,
Okay.
I'm going to do that twice.
Roll to hit.
I'm going to roll. This one has a little bunny on it, Danny. I love this.
The bunny dice.
The bunny dice. Okay, that's 19 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
Yay. And that is 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And I get to get off a second shot. I still have 2 attacks per action.
Okay.
So second shot on that same orc if he's still
He
standing.
is standing.
So that's 12 points of damage for the second time.
He falls.
All right, then for my second turn, I'm going to go for another orc and
Okay.
roll to hit. And this isn't really rolling. It's very heavy. I need to do it from higher up. 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And then 2 shots at that orc. Well, the first one is 11 points of damage.
Yep, he's still
Okay.
up.
And then second shot is 13 points of damage.
He's down 2.
Okay.
You bring down 2 of the orcs.
And down to 18.
And you said there were 5 of them?
No.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
20?
I said you can see 20.
Oh, no.
I do think, just as we're getting into this, and I'll voice it, from a strategy standpoint, we should probably be ready to circle and keep soft targets inside. Because there's I'm going to stand close to Saoirse.
Okay.
That's a good
What
call.
are you going to do?
I'm going to shoot as well.
Okay.
And my short range is right at 80, so 20 plus 8, 28.
Yeah, hits.
Is there any crit thing?
There's crit thing? Like you mean be able to crit?
Are there crits?
No, there's advantage and wait. Help me. Saoirse, help
Yes.
me, help me.
I rolled a
If
20.
you roll a 20 to hit
You did
in
double
5
the
point,
damage, right?
do you do
Yes,
double
that's a
damage?
critical. So you get to roll double the damage dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You don't need to confirm that either, right? You
I
just
saw
need-
it. It was a 20. I did. I saw it. It was a 20.
It's confirmed.
Confirmed by Danny.
Have I ever lied?
That's not what I meant, but that's fine.
I suppose fine.
We're going to go with the flow.
So
Yes.
in third
Go ahead.
Oh, no,
you
that's
have to
not
roll
it.
And
a
do you
second
double
time.
your?
Oh no, yeah.
Oh,
Do you double the
that's weird.
plus?
Yeah,
Like
it's a bit
Yeah,
strange.
so then you add in all four. Also,
No,
you
that's
normally
not a thing.
roll one damage dice. Now you'll roll two and add them both together.
Yep.
Because there are two ways to do it. You can either roll the normal amount of dice and double it, or you can just double the dice. And we've generally doubled the dice at this table.
Okay.
So yeah, just double the dice and add them all together.
Yes.
I'm not as effective as Saoirse. I got total. And do you double the plus? Like it's
No.
1d6 plus 5.
No, you don't double the +5.
7.
I know.
Okay. You do 7?
Yes.
Yeah. He's.
Oh wait, we only rolled one dice.
I
So
doubled
you,
it.
No, so you roll two
Yeah.
dice and then just add them together. Yes, you get to roll again.
Well, that's a little bit better. So let's make it
So 4 + 1, so 5.
10.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
You only have one shot. You have one shot.
Well, that was just. I only have one shot around,
Okay.
so I'll just shoot a second shot.
Well, no. Let's do one. Let's do
Okay.
one whole round of everyone. You
not doing
anything?
I already
down
took
You got
away my
nothing?
turns.
Okay. The orcs let loose volley of arrows. 2 arrow shots at each of you.
Love it.
Armor class going for Foley. First.
17.
17. The 17. That is a miss. Second one is a hit.
Foley's next to me, so I'm going to intercept the damage.
You and your Saoirse stuff. I love
You
it.
and your
Okay.
stuff.
Intercept the damage.
I do.
You take.
No, I don't take it. I just
you
mix it.
Okay. You it off
Yep.
the 2 points.
Anyway, so I take off 5 points of damage, whatever damage you were going to take.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he's only taking 2.
Okay.
So 2 at Archibald. Archibald,
Yeah,
armor class
AC 14.
hits you, doing 1 point of damage.
Uh,
I don't like that.
I don't either. I mean, I
And
like that.
The second
No.
one
What?
is a miss. Saoirse, your armor class.
18? 18.
Jeez, he needs a 16 to hit you. This guy. And misses both time, and
20.
Danny's a 20.
I got those nice rings of
Oh, that's
protection.
right. Nope, they miss you too. Okay, so round 1.
Take that, you dumb arrows.
The spell goes off for Zobin. Corwin and Calvin each cast a spell on themselves. that
Selfish, but
round.
okay.
Good for them.
Do you want to spellcraft what he's doing, anyone, or try to figure out what they're doing, or not? Don't care. All right, next
I'm
round.
not going to know. I'll try. I'll try for funsies. I want to see what they're doing. Is that, what kind of a check is that? Arcana check?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I have a +0 in Arcana. Let's do it.
I believe in you.
Oh, nat 20!
Sersha knows.
Confirmed.
I'm
Why
not
have
even
it for
gonna roll.
battle when I can do this?
They're
saw
casting.
it.
They're
We
casting
all
bark
saw
skin. He's casting bark skin on himself.
Are they going to look like a dog now?
No, bark skin.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love it.
Maui perked up. What?
Now, yeah, Maui inspired joke.
oh, you said her name.
Yeah.
You summoned her.
Bark skin. Bark skin.
So yeah, Saoirse looks around and immediately goes, "They're casting bark skin. It's
Saoirse's like, yeah, I know the spell.
my girlfriend taught me that one.
Yeah, there we go.
Girlfriend's a druid.
All right,
You know,
so
she's really pretty.
the orcs,
She's really down to
the
earth.
orcs start going
That's
forward.
good.
The ones with the bows go to the edge of this ice, the water. They stop, but they get ready to fire again. There's 8 of them that are firing arrows.
'Kay.
The rest start going around on both sides. This large thing.
So about 150 feet that way.
So they will take an extra. There will be an extra round for them to get around and come at you in a pincer move.
So how fast are they running or are they walking?
They're running.
They're running. So
That
they're
sounds like
running
a dex check.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does
well,
sound like a dex.
it would. They're not close enough to see
They have
them.
crampons.
They do. They have natural ones or claws.
Which means you can't run as fast in crampons.
So they have no
That's
boots
true.
on.
No, they have no boots on. They are
Brr.
just. They're just. Yeah.
It's cold in here.
That sounds cold.
All right. So next round, you got.
Have we successfully
Yeah.
positioned the group
Right.
so that
The fighters.
combatants are sort of on the outer edges so the soft targets stay
All right,
protected?
Yes, I would like to be in the
So
middle.
on the right, Calvin.
I'm front and center.
I'm next
Yeah,
to you.
you are.
Calvin and Corbin.
hiding
Calvin, you
behind
want
you.
one of the you want
On
one
my
of
shoulders.
the gnome boys on one side and one on the other?
Sure.
They look like they're rangers.
Just wearing you like a backpack.
Yes.
Sure.
So one will
Flashy.
go.
Just pick me
So
and put my little
Hobbs,
baby behind.
Zilbin and Corwin will go on one side. Calvin will come on the other side with whoever's fighting there. You two, right?
So and Calvin is who looked like they were. Which one of them sort of
What if
looked
I
like
just
they were
melt the
yelling
ice?
at the group?
What do you mean?
You said there was somebody yelling at the group from behind.
No, the orc.
No, the
there
orc
was an
behind the
orc
orcs.
leader.
There's
that we
someone
can't
yelling
see.
from the orc side, from behind.
I see.
Yeah,
But
not
we
on-
can't,
not
we
on
can't
your
see
side.
them. We can't see
No,
them.
not yet.
Okay.
Because they're starting now. They're just starting to go around, and there's probably about 30 orcs coming around, 15 on each side. There's
Okay.
a lot. It looks pretty.
All right. So
Okay, that went from
on
20
my
to
end,
30.
since this is my round, this is a turn, right?
Right.
Second turn. I'm going to cast Enemies Abound
Okay.
on the person. Let's see. So how it goes like Calvin and Hobbes and like how many people back like.
Okay.
Just click
What are
Calvin
you
Hobbes.
attempting
Yeah.
to do? There's,
I'm going to attempt
Okay.
enemies abound. I reach into their mind and force them to make an int save, int 16 save, and then unless they're immune to being frightened, which they may or may not be, on a failed save, the target loses the ability to distinguish friend for foe, and so it sees all creatures as its enemies.
okay. You're going to cast this on one of the gnomes.
No, on one of the. Oh, I'm sorry, the orcs. The orcs that are coming in.
You said.
No,
you
the
said-
orcs. The orcs.
Okay, so you're cast this on one orc.
Yes.
All right.
Because I can't. Yeah, it's one orc.
All right, so one orc coming around on your side. Now, are you arranged? So if you're looking at the terrain from this direction, there's orcs coming around this side. Which side are you on? The right or the left?
I was pretty dead center. If one of the more strategic minds in the groups wants me, because there were 30, so I killed 2, so we should be down to 28. Is it like 14, 14?
No, there's still about 30. You still.
Ah, so there were 32 to start with. Curse
No,
it.
there's more than that. Because there's the orcs that are shooting arrows across this hallucinatory conveyance.
That's true.
There's
Okay.
8 of them, so there's probably at least 40. We're probably at least 40 to start with.
Whose idea was it
Saoirse,
to get
go
on
this
this
way.
ice?
Okay, yep, I go the
We
direction
go
that Foley
towards the
tells me
side
to
where
go.
there's only one. No.
Oh,
Okay,
I'm going to cast it across at the arrow people.
one of the arrow.
Yeah,
one, okay.
but one's not at the front
Archers.
line, but one's near the back.
Okay, they're line. So here's your terrain.
Yeah,
you have the large pool of water and the overflow, and then they are aligned like this. They're not aligned.
Oh,
they're like aligned right at the edge.
Oh,
all of them
okay.
lined up to try to get the best advantage. And
I'm on your left-hand side. I'm facing this way,
Yeah.
and there's going to be a group of orcs, and I'm going to target
What-
one sort of more toward the center of them.
okay, so you target one of them, and they make a save.
int 16.
Int 16 save. And if they don't make it, what they cannot distinguish foe from.
Everybody's an enemy.
Everyone's an enemy.
Yep, everybody's an enemy. And each time the target takes damage, it can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on itself on a success. So essentially, it's going to start attacking whoever's around it because it thinks that everybody's an enemy.
Yeah,
And
it's gonna.
if it takes
they're
damage.
he's gonna start attacking his buddy because he's close,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Oh no, right close to me."
Yeah.
All right, so good. Does he do that on his turn or your turn? What's it say?
It would, based on the round, he is now affected. So therefore, when it's his turn,
Got it.
on this round, he'll
All right,
start
What are
attacking.
you guys the rest doing this round?
I'm going to go ahead and shoot another one of the archers.
Okay, and the same archer that you shot before?
Yes.
All right. Got it.
Should I do that?
Yeah.
Okay. 26.
26 is a hit.
9 points.
He's dead.
Nice.
Wow. They're squishy.
There's a lot of them. I'm glad.
Yes.
for real.
They have more than a certain
did
number,
both
but
of yours
they don't
already,
have a
right?
lot of hit
Okay.
points, but they have some.
I'm going to, on the opposite group that Archie affected,
Right.
I'm going to call lightning.
So on the archers across the way?
No, the other group that was coming around.
So there's 3 groups. There's the archers.
Right.
There's a group, and there's a group coming around.
Okay.
Right? So you're going to call lightning on one of these groups coming around?
Yeah.
Right or left?
Right.
Okay.
Right. Let's do right. Okay, so you have to
attack
do
the left
Yes.
each creature within, and I'm going to aim it kind of towards like the middle of that
Okay.
group of orcs. And each creature within 5 feet of that point has to make a dex saving throw.
So within 5 feet. So what's the...
The range is 120 feet
So, but I'm sorry, everyone within 5 feet of him?
of the like middle of the kind of horde.
And does it affect the 5 foot area?
Yes.
And then everyone within 5 feet of that
Yes.
also? Okay. So, 4
it's-
of them are affected.
Yep.
All right.
And you got to beat 15.
A 15?
Yep.
Dex save?
Yep.
15 dex save. 1 does not make it. 2 does not make it. 3 does not make it. Can't roll above a 7. And 4 is a 10, and it still doesn't make it.
All right,
so
cool.
all 4 of those on the right, correct?
Yep.
And,
They're about to get some damage.
okay.
And we're doing it at the 4th level spell, so we've got 9. 9 oh my gosh. 32 for 1.
So the damage is 32 on just one of them?
Yep. Lightning damage.
Is
Look,
it
he's dead.
Yeah. What do I need to beat? Stop adding up.
Yeah, once you get past 20, you're fine.
All right, the next one that failed is also dead.
Thank you.
I'll just do that.
They all
I can do
failed.
that. Oh, they all failed?
Oh, yeah.
Great. The next one also.
Yeah, I think you're taking out 4
Yep,
orcs.
I did.
4 orcs.
And that was
A new record. All right.
my 4th level spell. Or one of my.
Nicely done. So now that group is down to, they had 15 minus 4
Sorry, I didn't roll it in the-
is
11.
27, right?
No, they had it.
15 minus 4 is 11.
7 minus
Nice.
6.
Notes.
Math was not my
26,
strong suit.
11, yeah.
I didn't
11.
either.
There's
Yeah.
I just
11.
checked
Okay.
it on my
On the right.
phone.
And that's
Smart.
on the, that right side is the gnome side. The gnome side. Okay,
It's a draw diagram. I know.
that's good.
Stay up stage left.
And who has yet
is the
to go?
archers.
Foley went, you
Okay.
went. Saoirse, you have not
I
gone.
took both my turns.
Oh,
like,
you
yeah.
took both. You took both your turns.
I did, yeah,
Okay,
two
thank you
attacks.
for being honest.
I'm sassy, but I'm not a liar.
Corwin and Calvin
How many orcs do I have left on
will
Like 29.
that side? Who knows?
take their short swords out, but then they
68.
decide
36.
maybe they should
battalion.
have taken their bows out. So they take their short bows out and they shoot.
Did I melt the
They're gonna
ice around
shoot.
them?
They're gonna both shoot at the orcs across the way to start with, to try to get rid of the deadly rain of arrows. So that's dead. That one thinks it's a foe. That one's
Hell
not
yeah.
dead.
It has a
there's
duration
there's
of
still
10
a bunch
minutes,
over
so I
there.
can
So,
keep doing it.
He's going to target that guy. So roll, and he hits, and he does his damage plus. He's not dead. He rolls again, and he misses. His brother laughs, kind of snorts at him. The brother goes and shoots the same one, and misses, and his brother goes. And then shoots another. He hits him, and he goes, yeah! And he does. And he's dead. Number 4 is dead over
Womp
there.
womp.
So between the two of them, but they don't look very happy. They look
Just-
around like,
And they're over by themselves. They're over on one side, right?
yeah,
The
well,
left-
they're on the one side getting ready for the onslaught of
yeah.
the orcs to
Are
come
they on the
through.
right side or the
Yeah,
left side?
they're on the right.
They're on the right, and we're on the left.
I'm on the left.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. One of them is on each side. One of
Oh.
the brothers are on each side. Because
Okay.
one of them's with you. One of them's with you two,
Right.
and the other's with the gnomes on the other side. And I'm assuming you two are in the
Wait, the
middle.
brothers are gnomes.
One is with the gnomes on the other side. One is with the rest of the gnomes on the other side.
All right.
All right.
But we're not spread out. We're just in a grouping that we have melee on either
All
side
right.
of the
You want me to
soft
draw
I think
how this looks?
I
No.
think I kind of have
I
an
got
idea
it.
of what's
All right,
happening
you got it in your
here.
heads? So,
Kinda.
I'll go over it one more time.
protecting the soft targets.
There is
gonna
a
keep killing
big
things.
hallucinatory hole of ice and overflow,
Slushy.
aka slushy.
Cherry.
And-
cherry, by the way.
On the other
welcome.
side of that is orcs, and there's 6 of them with bows.
Great.
And they're shooting across.
And there's 6
The rest of the
them.
orcs are trying to go divide and go across
Yep.
and go around.
Right.
We've got the gnomes on the one side,
On the
and
right
on the other side is you two and the gnomes, and I'm assuming you two are in the middle.
Yeah.
Just-
Yeah. And we'll have
Right?
one more round of dealing with the archers before the melee guys get there.
Correct. And also we've got a round of, I have not cast Hobbs does not have a, he just has his axe. So he's not going to do
He's a
anything.
meathead.
Just check it.
He
Hey, me too.
Just
he
saying.
is going to,
Nothing against it.
but Zilbin is going to cast a spell, and he just looks over at the right where they are, and Clary just took
The
down
singed
four orcs, and he kind of nods. So he looks over at the left, and he goes,
Do that over
"Flame
there.
strike,"
Oh yeah.
Magic
and he
users on the
flame
same side.
strikes the
I think
middle
we're
of the ice
separated.
where they are.
I'm targeting the right side of
tell
this
you.
horde. The horde on the right side.
Flame strike. I don't have it on my list. Let's find out.
Is it a clerical?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maui, what do you think?
Flame strike is a 5th level clerical spell.
Dang.
All right. A vertical column of divine fire roars down from the heavens in the location
Whoa.
you specify. And when he
Can't wait.
when he does it, he calls upon the power of Freya to smite his enemies.
Good job.
A 10-foot radius,
so
40-foot high cylinder,
There's no
10-foot
snacks up here.
radius. It's going to get 10-foot radius, which is a 20-foot. He's going to get 8 guys, but he's only going to probably get 7. Let's see.
Hi, Papa Umau.
7 of them. A creature takes 4d6 fire damage and 4d6 radiant damage on a failed save. And his save is that, and it's that kind of a save. Ugh. All right. Let's
Even if I would have done half damage, I still would have killed all of
let's
those orcs.
see. Let's see what the total damage is.
You never want to do half damage.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you would have.
I was thinking about all
you
of the
probably would have
numbers I
taken him
rolled.
out before.
Good. I mean, it's about surviving the hits once they reach us, honestly.
It's true.
Pinning
Wait,
them
who's
down
casting
enough
this again?
This
that
is
kill us by
Zilbin.
getting too fast.
That might be a thing to think about for the two of you, is you to continue focusing on the archers.
So, 1.
Honestly, I'm more scared about the hordes raiding us and just getting hit in when they arrive.
True.
Oh, there's orcs.
I mean, I've got a ton of constitution, so like I'm not worried, but like for you
So-
guys.
I do have a similar reaction. Once per round, I can do uncanny dodge.
So 6 orcs die.
I try to take half damage.
And a big
So it's not
hole
like what you do.
goes into the ice.
Whoa.
Flame goes through.
That's awesome.
Huge hole.
That's what I was hoping to do with my
Goes
lightning. It
down.
didn't work.
Melts through.
And the rest fall in.
Because the ice takes damage because.
Holy, in the ice moly.
Yeah. So he blasts through the ice and blasts through some orcs. The orcs are just like, it's like a kind of a like a, it's like a, it's like a, what is that? What is that? A hot and cold bath? You get a big bunch of crispy orcs. They all on fire, and then there's a
An
water.
ice bath.
Yeah, but what is that called when you put a?
So if they were on fire now, they're not on fire.
They're not
but
on
then
fire,
They're
they're just-
dying of freezing.
No, they're just crispy. They're all dead.
They're getting hypothermia.
Yeah.
Pyrohypothermia.
Ooh,
What's
that's good. Add that to the
what's
dictionary.
the Alaskan term if you blast through ice with a flame
Yeah,
strike?
what is that?
Do you remember that?
How many? First of all, how many Alaskan terms
I mean,
are there?
really, to be fair, I think.
What was that?
Freeze dry.
Freeze
Yes.
That's pretty good. That's pretty
Trinidad
good.
always got a good one with freeze dried.
I have No response.
Freeze dry.
It's my brother Joseph.
So
On-
you guys
on
can
that,
just switch
hold on,
places
check.
real quick. We'll put you on tag.
No response from Archibald.
Get Joseph at the table.
All right. So,
Put that one away.
so yeah.
Okay.
And then, of course, when it goes down, the orcs go in, and there's a little bit of overflow that comes out on the ice.
It's called slush.
And it's got a little ice in it, so it's a little slushy, but it's overflow. Anyway, so are we having fun yet? So
Every
that's-
time.
We're still having fun now.
I'm still having
another
fun
round.
now.
We'll
So
see.
that was all of your guys. Now it's my orcs' turn, right? Yes.
No, they don't get turns.
Yeah.
You already-
I've got.
We already did those
one,
turns, right?
One
Yeah, I
orc
think so.
who's really afraid of
so-
his other orc
Wait, is
friend.
this so we're all done with our first two rounds?
rounds.
And
Yeah.
now this is round 3.
Yes.
No, this
No,
is round two for them.
This is
them.
the end of round 2. It's the orcs round 2.
My orc archers is the end of round
last.
2 are going to shoot.
I see.
I got to start somewhere, but I'll start with you.
17.
I hit you.
I think we got.
I will use Uncanny Dodge to take half damage as a reaction.
Okay.
get to go
And
first.
then you take 1 point.
I think that's correct.
Yeah. Second one, Mrs. Archibald, armor class.
I'm good. No, 14.
I'm good.
He hits you, and you take
Got it.
6 points of damage.
6.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
One on Saoirse,
That's me.
Oh wait. I react though. Who hit me?
an archer, 40 feet away. 50
Oh
feet?
yes.
Light
So I
him
look at
up.
him. I point my finger, and the archer gets surrounded by flame.
Yeah.
Like that, and he has to make a dex
Fire.
saving throw, dex 16.
Can you do it from that far away?
How far away did you say it was?
He's 40 feet.
The answer is yes.
Dex saving throw. He makes his dex saving throw.
So then half as much damage on a successful one. So 2d10. Let's see. Let's do
That's
the
half damage.
2d10. 1d10.
Yeah, I mean, mine would be
half of
2d10.
Yeah.
So
would be
that would be
2d10.
16, 8 points of damage.
Okay. Takes 8.
And then I go, yeah, that's right.
All
Does
right.
the flame cause a small hole?
No,
ice?
no, we're not gonna.
Just asking.
We're not going there right now.
Just asking. Asking for a friend.
We'll do more Alaskan ice knowledge later in the show. I promise.
Alaska Arcana.
We're going to have to pull out a
The magic of the
whiteboard.
north.
All right.
Where in
And it's
Caldea
not-
does
it's not
Alaska
just-
lie?
Yeah,
It's
that's a
not
great
just
question.
Alaska, folks at home. I mean, there's lakes every frozen lakes everywhere. We know Minnesota has frozen lakes.
Really?
Washington has frozen lakes.
Minnesota.
We do.
Yes.
It's a very thin layer.
Some,
No.
I've been.
Those are
I've
puddles.
seen a
Too hard and it
frozen.
cracks.
This spell would have punched a hole through
Are the
that.
lakes really
Yes.
frozen, or just the top of the water of the lake frozen?
I mean, that's all of them, though.
Well, the top of the
Even in
water on
Alaska,
top of
the
the
water's
lake
not
is
frozen all the way
Oh, okay.
through.
It's not frozen all the way.
So the
through.
All
orcs
the
are
fish
done?
would die.
No. One's firing at Saoirse. Armor class Saoirse.
So the orcs are done.
He misses. Never mind. He rolled a 3.
So she's got an 18 class.
20.
Jeez, I got to roll a.
Actoroke, where you learn all about
Alaska.
geography.
No. Misses. And I've got
See,
one
kids,
more
ready?
who's shooting his friend.
He's shooting his friend.
And
20.
he misses. And his friend
Dang.
goes.
That's what I say, too.
Those barks
From
go.
behind the orcs, driving them forward,
Uh-oh.
a growly voice,
Oh, no.
Sounds like
a
Archibald.
large,
Shoot it.
very large creature appears out of the mist and the fog.
Oh, no.
Big, giant,
A giant.
On the ice?
Literal giant.
frost
How
giant.
strong is this?
Oh, that's not
that's
good.
Right, yeah.
Oh, frost giant.
Respect.
So how many of y'all have flame spells again?
Yeah, really.
So,
Me.
you see him, he comes out, he's got a
Fire.
big two-handed axe. He's kind of striding on the ice.
Oh, no.
Doesn't seem to be any hurries. The orcs are like looking behind themselves, like, oh. And so they're coming forward. But you see him. He looks at the watery terrain. He kind of looks at it, gives it a good look, and then
A cold, icy stare.
cold icy stare.
Good
and he
one.
kind of hesitates because he's not exactly sure if that's a big hole in the ice, and he doesn't want to go swimming, maybe. So he kind of looks at it. He kind of stops and surveys the situation. He doesn't do anything else this round. And I think that's it for this round. The orcs will get to you. What's left of the orcs will get to you on the next round, and we still have some archers to go.
The fourth round.
And
We're now into third round.
yeah, this
starting
is
the
round
third
3.
Alrighty.
And so, going into round 3, you see Foley. You're up. You see the giant.
Feather the Giant.
And I'm still thinking that, and Saoirse's gonna be just lean over as you start, and she's like, I'm just gonna keep picking off these guys before they get to us.
The melee
Archers.
guys.
Yeah, deal with big dude over here once he's closer.
Alrighty. So I'll follow Saoirse's advice and shoot at the melee guys on the side, on our side, which I think is the left side, right?
Yeah, real left.
Correct.
Yeah, because if we get overrun with those guys, everyone's dead but me.
Yeah. Alrighty.
I'll survive, but I'll miss you.
21.
Turn into a fox.
So you're shooting at
Hi.
One of the melee guys coming
Hide under my
around.
armor.
okay, 21.
On our
21
side,
hits.
yeah.
Cute.
And you're on the right. So the right is, let me just do the right here. Foley,
Right, the left.
not
Turn into a
Flaley.
bird and I fly away.
He's like, go left.
Foley.
And Saoirse's like,
May I see your player's handbook?
Yes, you can see the player's handbook.
Thank you.
Foley, Saoirse,
Holy, Saoirse.
Foley, Saoirse.
and
And I did 10,
Calvin.
10 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm discovering things.
And on the other, let me just get this. I want to get this in.
I can
is,
tell.
Zobin, Corwin, and Hobbs. All right. All right. Okay. So you plink the guy with an arrow.
I
One
did
arrow.
10 points of damage.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Saoirse.
Okay, I'm going to just again on our side, one of the orcs that's coming at us, and attack. Let's see. First roll to hit, and we're still on the crossbow, so that's 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so I'm going to take 2 attacks. First one is a 14 points of damage.
He dies.
Nice.
Ooh, that's
the
good
number,
to know.
Magic number.
14.
Oh.
14.
Well, then my next attack is going to go to another one of the friends.
Okay.
So another roll to hit. Oh boy. That is 22 to hit.
Hits.
That is 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And otherwise, I'm gonna. So I have Foley on my side on the left, but the 2 magic users are both on the right.
So Archie and
Yeah.
Clary are in the middle,
Oh, they're in the middle.
right?
Okay.
You guys
Yeah.
have
So-
kind of moved a little
I'm
so that
s-
they're not soft targets.
I'm just gonna make sure I'm positioned so I have Foley like is next to me, and at least either Clary or Archie. I don't know how you guys are positioned. One of them is
Behind you?
directly behind me.
All right. You guys determine who that is. Now you need to determine that.
I'll be behind you.
Okay.
There you go.
No, I'm going to be moving, so you.
Okay.
Okay,
so
I'll be
Claire's
behind, yeah.
me.
All right. So you're behind. I'm sorry.
so you have uncanny dodge.
I'm
I
not
mean,
going
my
in
react
exact
factor.
order. I'm going in the order of, because you guys all go before the orcs, of one side and then the other, just to keep
Sure.
it easier for me. Calvin attacks with 2 short swords. He
So are the melee guys up to us?
Yeah, I was just say they're like on us
runs
now?
up. Calvin
Oh.
runs up into him.
What a hero.
He just runs up into him and
All right,
starts
Calvin.
and starts attacking.
I didn't say
He
smart
hits
hero,
one,
but a hero.
does
R.I.P.
And that one dies.
Such a hero.
Nice job, Calvin.
And he rolls again. He hits another. He rolls again. Hits him again. That one dies.
Way to go, Calvin.
And he tries to hit another. And he hits him. So he's got 2 short swords, Saoirse, and he's attacking twice with each.
Okay.
Nice.
Right, left. He's definitely dressed as, he's definitely a ranger. Looks like a little,
Great.
probably as a 2-handed fighting ranger. But he does move into them, and there are a lot of around him. But you've already dispatched 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, and there's 3 that are injured.
On that
on that
side.
side.
On that side.
Okay,
Okay.
I was gonna
I was
say-
like,
Yeah.
All right, I'm moving to the other side. So
Sorry, who did
I'm
he
gonna-
attack with the? Who did the ranger attack?
he just ran into the orcs and started
on
attacking
the,
them.
on the
right.
left, yeah.
Yeah, on the
Keep an eye out for him.
on the right.
Oh, on the
With-
right?
with you guys. With
On the right.
Foley and Saoirse's
We're on the
side.
left.
Yeah, they're
No.
on.
We're left. That's why I'm. Fully and Saoirse are left.
We should have drawn a map.
It's okay. The map is in my head and it is correct.
Right.
I hope.
I'm in your head.
I don't
are.
have-
I'm in
that's
your
what I
head.
don't have, but that's fine. It really makes no difference. I just
Okay.
changed what right and left was, and now it's inverted. So I'll have to look at the thing.
Okay.
All right. So
that's okay. 'Cause we're not doing
it makes
area
no
attack,
difference.
Over
so
there.
he can be.
We're over there.
So
Yeah.
now
Good aim. I'm not going to hit him.
Archibald and Clary can go.
Clary.
Oh, I'm going to call lightning again. Do I...
Are you going to call it on? What side are you going to call it on?
So I initially attacked on the right side, I believe. That's what I wrote down.
I don't know.
Okay.
There's 6 orcs down on the right side.
Yeah, you can on the right.
Or I could call lightning onto the big guy.
I really think that we have
wanna
to.
do the little guys?
We have to cut because these mobs. It's so easy to underestimate them because they don't do as much damage each. But if they're all on
swarm?
you at
All right.
once, yeah.
So I'm going to use
doesn't
my
matter.
4th level, my last 4th level to call lightning on that side again. Aiming
Tactics.
towards the middle of that right side where there's only 6 left.
Okay. So you're going to call lightning again?
Yep. Dex save 15 is the number.
You can get 4 of them, you think?
I think I know.
You think, well, the
You
way
can
they're
get 5.
arranged, you can get 4.
If you really focus.
No.
Really focus. I can get mine.
So there's 4 of them, and what was the
15.
15. One won't do it.
Yeah, no, that's not going to do it.
I confirm
One
that.
of them.
I
One of
confirm
them.
that one.
One of them does save. 2 save. 3 save.
All right, well, that
Wow.
one-
I finally
14
rolled
hit
better.
points.
That's a
You
bummer.
rolled a 1 and a 20.
So the ones that failed are only going to get half. But so this is the one that failed the deck save. It's dead.
Okay. All right. So.
And
How
then
much damage did
the
you do?
other
Enough.
3, yeah, enough. The other 3, that one of them is dead. This is half damage. I've got. Yep, that one's also dead. I'm rolling. These roll really good, y'all. Mm-hmm. And then the last one only gets 4 damage. That was my last 4th level spell, but I can still do that one as a
Well-
3rd level spell.
That's
Just
a
lose
lot.
a die.
So there's 9 orcs down on the right side, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the left, down. There's and some injured on the left and 1 injured on the right. Okay. That did Clary. Archibald, what do you got for me?
Archibald casts Eldritch Blast at the frost giant.
Okay.
So
Gonna blast my giant, huh? Let's see
No,
what.
that's fine.
it's
Don't
a
listen to
total
me.
blast,
It's
you
okay.
know. I mean, come on, we are in Alaska.
What?
What?
I know. I'm just the mercenary
Make
of
a
the group.
ranged spell attack. Ranged spell attack.
Tactics, schmactics.
Why don't I listen?
Usually he's on my side.
It's Archibald.
Usually it's me and Archibald against the world because we hate people together.
Okay, so it's a +8
I listen.
spell attack.
You're one of the people we kind
This
of
is
hated
like
together.
this is the loving side. This is the loving side of the combat. This is the
So a
hating
21?
people side of combat.
Oh, for the frost
21 to hit.
Yep.
Frost giant.
Frost giant, yeah.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
Okay. And
Genuinely was
target.
afraid it would not hit.
yeah, me too.
It just like misses.
Boom. So it's 15, so 25 points of damage.
Nice.
How is, what kind of damage is that?
Awesome. Eldritch.
Awesome damage.
It's Jedi damage. It's
Does there,
Force damage.
is it force damage?
Yeah.
It does, is there a save for that at all, or is it just takes it?
he takes it.
Is it 20, you said
Oh
20?
yeah, he takes
You
it.
said 25?
25.
All right. Okay.
He's not happy.
Kind of looks at you.
I know you can't see me
He's a frowny face. Why can't he see you?
because I'm awesome. He's like, where did that come from?
Right.
Oh, it's that guy with
Hey,
the
who's
pointy
your
hat.
character? Who are you playing?
I think you're using that word wrong.
What?
Well, I think invisibility is the word you want to use. I'm invisible,
Awesome.
not I'm awesome.
Well, he doesn't know where it came from.
How does he know?
Because
It's
we're like in a
magic
little group.
blast. It's like
Well, I mean, other than he could.
other than looking at you.
How smart is this guy?
Yeah, what's an intelligence check
He's
on
like
this?
90 feet away, and there's a whole bunch
He's
of us.
40
and it's like,
feet away.
Swack, swack.
he's not that far
He's
away,
40
my dude.
feet away.
Okay, fine. Oh, only 40?
40 feet
Good.
away, you can jump
Ooh.
across your little pond, too.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, so he does not look
Yikes
happy,
on
though.
bikes.
That happens.
Right.
I'm turning into a
He can
fox
jump
and
40
getting out of
feet?
here.
I stand by eliminating the mobs.
Oh,
though.
yeah. Easy.
That's a lot of kinetic force, though. Wouldn't that break the ice
I don't know, might.
when he lands?
Could be.
Basically, TPK next
Who
round.
knows?
Yes.
Where are we? We're at,
we're
we're
dim-doing
at Hobbs and Corwin. Hobbsy gonna run in also, and so is Corwin, gonna meet them. Hobbs is gonna swing his battle axe. He misses.
I'm
I
good.
confirmed that one.
That's great.
He hits with his
Ooh, that's
second
a nice
attack, doing
I don't have anything for you, Miss Ma'am.
a lot of damage, and he
Don't talk to me
She's
like
checking.
that.
cuts
She's checking
that little
everybody.
cuts that
Sniff in my
orky down.
pockets.
Stop telling people what I'm doing.
We need to come one night with just like dog treats in our pockets to see how she reacts.
Corwin, oh my gosh, she'll go
freak
crazed.
out.
She'll crazed. Corwin attacks,
What a sweet
hits.
Good for Corwin.
Good for Corwin. Hi, I know.
Does that kills one also?
For you.
20 more to
And
go.
Dead.
that's it for you guys.
I haven't taken my turn this round, have I?
No, you
Oh,
took
no,
it
not
early
yet.
in the round.
That's right. Okay.
I had you take it early because I was doing side by side as opposed to worrying about initiative because all your initiatives are before that.
Got it.
So, but I can go back to that if you'd rather.
Oh no, I'm
Okay.
clear. Just checking.
I was just since their initiative is lower than everyone's, I'm just doing it that way.
thinking
So
doing this
round 4. No, this is they still get to shoot and come in.
They can skip if they want.
No.
Yeah, I think they should just skip.
So Orc
fine.
1 will shoot Orc 2 again.
Oh,
And the guy
yeah.
goes,
Yes,
bro,
Orc
what you
1.
doing?
Doesn't that cause a bunch of chaos and they just
Yeah.
skip their turn?
Yes.
No. He does shoot and he does hit. And Orc 2 kind of looks at him like, and he shoots him back.
Well, wouldn't it would
Yeah, it's
cost.
happening.
No, this is an attack of opportunity
I heard
because
it,
if he
Solvent
takes an action
confusion.
doing that and there's other orcs around them, then that's
They're
an
shooting
enemy.
arrows.
It's a comical moment. Roll with it.
Wow, I tried to do a comical moment and you tried to just like attack of opportunity me.
I'm backseat GMing tonight, Randy.
Yeah, backseat GMing. How do you feel? There are
wow, very powerful, really.
There are 4 orcs with arrows, and they let their arrows shoot one at each of. Wait a sec. They're gonna shoot at Calvin, because Calvin's right in the
Yeah.
middle of things. They're gonna
Calvin.
oh no, they're gonna hit Calvin. They're gonna want to hit their friends. They don't have that kind of stuff. They're gonna have to hit
Calvin.
Saoirse and Foley. One at Foley, armor class Foley.
17.
He misses. One at Saoirse, armor class. It doesn't matter. I hit you. 20.
Oh yeah, that does hit.
Is your reaction only
You take
for other
12
people?
points. You take 12 points of damage.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Then one on the other side Once again, Archie and Clary are in the clear, so they're going to try to hit you. Archie, armor class, misses. Clary, oh yeah, you have that armor class. Never mind, I'm going to hit you either. All right, so they miss.
I'm so high. How am I the only one that got hit? It's fine.
I'm so small.
So
the point of my
rest
million
of the orcs,
constitution?
which are, let's see,
It's
let's see
your
where how many
charisma.
we're like. Oh dear,
It's also low.
I only got four. I got 5 orcs on the right side.
See?
They attack Hobbs and Corwin. So each try to attack. One tries to attack Hobbs.
Behold,
Ooh, he hits
strategery.
Hobbs. Hobbs takes damage.
Oops.
Wow, that was a big one. Hobbs is like, really? You hit me? Inconceivable.
Inconceivable.
And Corwin, they try to hit Corwin, and they hit Corwin too.
Corwin is not next to me, right?
No.
Okay.
No. On that side. And
there's
so
two
there's
gnomes
that.
over there, and there's one
now
gnome
on
over
your
there.
I don't know which gnome
side,
is with
Me.
us. I don't know the name of the gnome that's with us.
there are 1, 2,
one of the
3, 6.
He has the names.
There are 9 orcs still around.
Corbin, Calvin,
One,
Hobbs.
2 come in on
just don't
Foley,
know
2
which
come in
one's
on
next to
Saoirse
I don't either.
to attack.
2 and 2.
Yeah.
'Kay.
So 2 on Foley, so armor class Foley.
17.
That's a miss. And a miss.
What good is my reaction if they keep missing you?
Yeah. Your armor class?
18.
That's a hit. Sorry. I keep rolling high.
Just on
I
you.
hit you, doing 2 points of damage. And then
Rude.
I miss you with my second one.
Okay. Okay.
Calvin gets attacked,
Rude.
though.
Is Calvin or Hobbs the one next to me in Foley?
Calvin.
Okay. So the
Calvin
Calvin's
is
getting
with you.
attacked.
Calvin gets attacked, missed. So I'm sorry. This dice only rolls for Saoirse. This is the Saoirse dice. Wait. Let's do an experiment. I'm going to try to hit Saoirse now with this thing. No. Okay.
It knows.
The fake
It's
one.
too
The
smart.
fake
It
one.
was too
smart.
This dice knows.
knew.
This dice knows fakeness.
I'm going to buy a dice jail just for that dice.
Yeah, there you go.
Stick in the
At
middle.
ECC this weekend.
There you go.
All right. So we are.
really excited.
They're done. They're done. The fire giant, though, is not done. I mean, the
frost giant?
He takes his axe and he puts it, and he pulls out this enormous bow.
Oh,
And he
Oh.
takes an aim at Archibald, and he
You're
lets
not next
loose
to me.
this massive arrow. Range.
What's the range of your ability?
You have to be next to me. You have to be directly
Adjacent,
next to me.
yeah.
Yeah, adjacent. Or within 5 feet, so
Yeah.
adjacent.
Got it.
And yeah, and it's only for people other than myself.
Okay. Armor class?
14.
14. Armor class is 14.
The anticipation.
Say it.
Patient.
He hits you.
Shocked. Stunned.
She was too stunned to speak.
Never could have guessed.
He does 18 points of damage.
Okay, and I act on the reaction, and I cast Hellish Rebuke.
Wow, you're just going to take this guy on. Wow, I love
Yeah,
it.
healing spells, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And must make a Dex saving throw.
Okay, let's
Dex
see what it is.
16.
Save on his Dex saving throws. Dex. Okay.
And Archie has a lot of heart, which is why he is the heart of the team.
Okay,
The hearth
he
of
makes
the
the
team.
save.
Heart.
All right, so half of this.
He actually rolled a 16. He has plus 1 to his save.
11, 21, so
Dex
11
save.
points of damage.
11 points of damage. Okay.
Just chipping away at this guy.
Archie versus the Frost Giant.
So
Davy Crockett.
how many movie references
So,
are you gonna make tonight?
I can just
So-
see you. I can just see you in the hat,
That's him.
a walrus skin hat.
Walrus. Walrus skin. You have their
That's what
walrus
they
skin
wear in
hat.
Alaska.
Yeah.
The walrus skin.
A walrus. The mighty walrus. Okay. You guys are back up. We've got Foley and Saoirse and Calvin on the left. So go ahead, Foley.
So I am making sure to attack one. I'm switching out to my dagger and short sword,
Yeah.
and I'm making sure that I'm attacking one that either Calvin or Saoirse is threatening as well.
All right.
Okay.
So there's, okay. Got it.
And they all look about the same, right?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
They're pretty much.
All right. 16.
16 hits.
So my initial damage is 10 points,
Okay.
and then my sneak attack damage. There it is. Actually, I'll just do this. Uh, 16 more points of sneak attack damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
Nice.
Then I will attack with my dagger.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 13.
Miss.
Okay.
All right. Saoirse is up.
Our side is the one that has two of the orcs that are fighting each other, right?
No, those are across the ice on the arrows.
Okay, got
the
it.
arrows that are fighting.
In that
they're
case-
shooting at each other
Good,
now.
good question,
Perfect. I'm gonna switch from crossbow back to my halberd,
Okay.
and whoever are any of the ones that are directly near me ones that are injured?
No, they're on Calvin. They stopped. So Calvin ran up to them. They ran past.
Calvin. Okay.
So Calvin's got 3 on him that he's taken on by himself right now. So, but there's still 1, 2, 3, 4. There's still 4 more that are
That are
you guys.
on me and
yeah,
Foley.
There's 4 that are on you.
Calvin, get back here.
Yeah. I'm gonna yell, Calvin, fall back.
He goes,
Yeah. And then I'm gonna attack whatever one is closest to me then.
okay.
With my hand.
Notice you guys haven't moved much on my ice. I've
No.
been waiting for it.
Because we have a formation.
You have a formation.
If you
All right.
will.
So
Yeah.
you attack one.
That is not great. That is 15 to hit.
That
It
is
wouldn't have
a
worked if Archie had not put
miss.
up his terrain.
Okay,
misses.
I have a
True.
second attack, so I'm going to attack again.
Definitely has
That
made it
is a
defensible.
16 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, well now we know what the hit number is.
16.
And then, oops, I need to do 10. Ooh, yes, that is 15 points of damage.
She's dead.
Nice.
And then I am going to just buckle down.
Calvin attacks the 3. She goes to attack the 1. Rolls to hits. Does. That one's dead. Second one by him. Rolls to hit. He misses. Kind of makes a. And then he rolls to hit him again. And he just hits him. Kills that one too.
Sweet. Okay, Calvin.
So
okay, I see
those
you.
are gone. On your guys' side, Hobbs. Excuse me. On the right side, Hobbs and Corbin. Oh, there's not many left. 12, 13, 14. There's 3, 4 still standing. Hobbs wades in. One's injured. He's gonna let Corwin attack that. He'll attack that guy. Rolls to hit and misses. He's not happy about that. The second is a hit. Does his battle axe. Chops him down. 13 is down. And then Hobbs will also attack. Misses. Misses. Hits. Doesn't kill him though. And hits. Kills him. So now there's only 2 orcs left on the left, and on the on the right, and on the left, there's 3.
We have 3.
Maybe we didn't have a magic user, so that tracks.
So
We didn't have a magic user
And-
aiming at our side, so that tracks.
Yeah,
yeah,
we should
and Archie and Clary
consider when to make
your
a
turn.
break
You can
for
go.
the big guy.
before the orcs.
All right, Clary.
What's up, Clary?
Do I want to call lightning on another one of these groups, or do you want me to aim it at the big guy?
Time to go big guy with the
Big guy?
guns.
All right, cool. So I'm
Big
going
guns,
to,
big guy.
at a 3rd level, do call lightning at the frost giant.
Okay.
So,
And surrounding.
yeah, I mean, it's a 5-foot, radius
one around
from that
him.
moment.
It's just
so.
him.
They probably give him a wide.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
He's just chilly.
In case he
Dex
steps on
save.
you.
Yeah, he's just cold to them.
Yeah, it's true.
Kind of ices them out.
Okay.
The Seattle chill.
A little bit frigid, if you will.
Make a
ahead.
dex save.
I don't
I have to
understand the
make a
Seattle
dex
freeze.
save. What is
I
it?
think it's
What is it?
15.
We'll talk.
fair.
Because I'm from, I'm
Yeah.
from Olympia, but I'm from here.
You rolled a 16.
Yeah.
Well,
He's
then
only got +1 to save.
you only get
Ooh, the Frost Giant?
For a dex save.
7
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
damage.
D. 17.
Nope, just 7. Unfortunately.
All right.
No, that's okay. You
All it
whittle
takes
them
is that
down.
1 point.
Archie,
It's
what are
true.
you,
It's true.
what are
It's
you up
true.
to?
All right, so with my get him, Ray. I grabbed the. That's number 4. I grab my. With my staff of fire, I shoot a fireball at the frost giant.
Okay. All right.
There probably are some within 20 feet.
No, he's back on the ice.
They really don't want to get stepped on.
Yeah, they don't want to get there.
Boom.
So they just basically have moved away from him?
They were
He
ahead
never
of him.
moved
He was
up to
behind
the. He
everyone.
never moved up. He moved up so you could see him.
So
he never
he's
moved
there-
he's still
not the
ways
edge.
beyond
Oh
them.
no, he's waiting to do his fantastic thing that he's going to do this round.
Is there
Who, the Frost Giant?
Yeah.
is there any creatures within a
Do this
20-foot
round.
radius of the frost giants?
No.
No.
There's a lot of ice.
There ice?
Probably there's some fish below.
All right. Well, it's
How about
boom right where he is centered.
Okay.
Boom, and it's 20-foot radius. So I guess all around him, and it's gonna be a fireball. Boom!
Okay.
Target takes 8d6 fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful.
And how much damage,
Dex 16.
how much damage is needed
to break
to
the ice?
break the ice? What would be a break the ice?
I mean, it's more
With a
charisma
fireball, no,
thing.
it's not going to do it. The ice is too thick.
So the
here.
flame strike
The
really-
flame strike goes straight down. The flame strike,
It's a
by
column.
definition, is a column that goes.
That's true.
see.
That
Fair.
makes sense.
It's not a flame strike.
Fly,
this is
a fireball is just going to the area, and it's going to melt some ice.
But it
There'll be a
won't push
small
through.
bowl of ice.
Ooh.
A little
That's good to
like
know.
depression, as you were, nicely made and rounded.
Does that make him
The
shorter?
ice is really sad and not really feeling
Yes.
motivated to do anything
Yes. Go
because
ahead.
of the
It's
deep
depressed.
depression.
All right. Nice. Go ahead. Roll your down. Oh, I got my. What was the
yeah.
DC on the?
16.
I got to roll high again.
28.
Come on, giant.
Oh, I confirmed that 20.
Roll 20.
Bummer.
So you take.
My frost giant.
All right, let's do this. Hold on.
No.
Really?
No. Okay, that's close enough.
I'm a frost giant.
giant. One,
It's
two,
freezing.
Get this
I
plus.
am a frost giant.
Hold on, do we have any other d6s? No,
I have-
here.
Hey,
I
ready?
have some. How many do
you
you
can
need?
re-roll some.
Hold on.
It's a concept.
9.
Yeah, but it's a lot more fun to like roll all of them
It's
at the
true.
same time.
I'm not gonna.
22 plus 9 is 31, so 15 and a half, 16.
No, 50.
Rolled up, right?
No, roll down.
All right, 15.
Nice try though.
16 and depressed.
Well, then to be honest,
16
and depressed.
I had rounded up before, so you should take away another point as well, because I did give you
And
the
proceeding with the game.
There you go.
So you guys have done your things. I got 4 more orcs firing, 1 on each of you. Now they're firing into everything, so they're going to randomly decide if they're going to try to hit a. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A 6 is Calvin. One's at Calvin.
Oh, gosh.
Yikes.
Calvin's gonna.
Calvin's gonna
that's
have
not
trouble.
Gonna hurt.
Oh, but I can help Calvin. Calvin's next to me.
Yeah, this arrow comes in like right at him.
Okay.
He's like, ah!
I can save him.
Nice.
I don't know where the camera is, but it's on the 10.
Okay.
So I saving him 13 points of damage.
Oh, nice. That's very nice. He only takes 5.
Woohoo!
See,
He
good thing
takes-
he came back.
You're welcome, Calvin.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage. Okay, so next is 4 is. I should be rolling an 8-sided dice. Why am I doing that? 2 is Corwin.
Some of
Corwin
us were
gets
about to get out
attacked.
of it.
Can't help anyone
Corwin
else.
is missed.
Can't help anyone else. That was my reaction.
1, 2, 3, 4 is Archie. Archer coming in. Armor class Archie
14.
hits you. Take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And last one is on
I
number
got him.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Clary, you get attacked.
Or no, I can't help
Clary,
you. I'm
armor class. Never mind, he misses you.
I'm hiding. I'm real
She just
tiny.
points and laughs at them.
sorry. That was a good turn. Go team.
No, I'm like
Two orcs left on the
just shooting lightning
left,
across
right
you.
side and attacking our gnomes. One hits, doing that much to Hobbs. Hobbs is not happy with that. It's not. And then
I could do one more.
Corwin, attack Corwin once, misses. Then on your side, 1 each on each of you, and 1 on Calvin. So left. 1 on you, hits you, taking 2 points of damage.
I'll react and take 1.
Okay. 1 attacks Maui. Dice down. Fetch. Don't dice. Maui just ran away from it. Maui goes, "Don't bring that thing by me. I've seen those things before. I've seen people throw those things. It's very scary." Misses you. On the other side, did we do those guys? Yeah, I did all those guys. All right. So
We survived.
everyone's gone except for the frost giant,
Oh no.
who starts a run.
It doesn't break the ice.
You feel the ice go, and he jumps mightily
No.
across the crevasse and the slushy, flying through the air. This giant frost giant, and as he goes, he pulls out his battle axe.
What?
And he lands right in front, boom! And you can hear the ice go crack, crack, crack in front of Archie. And he takes 1 giant swing at Archie's
And
head.
miss it.
Armor class Archie.
14.
You sure it's not higher?
It's not, no.
He hits. How many got left there, Arch?
Get 20.
You take 25 points of damage.
Good lord.
All right.
And Archie falls to the ice.
Let's see if there's anything that I
And with
have.
that, we will take a break.
No!
We'll see you in we'll see what happens to Archie and the rest of the party if they can get rid of get rid of our frost giant.
Dun, dun, dun!
See you soon. Oh, hello there, and welcome back. So let's see.
Rennie was
What
here
had
the whole time.
happened? Let's sum up. It's Rennie on ice.
Literally.
It's true.
Archibald on ice.
Archie on
And we're not
ice.
talking about the good on ice. It's like flat on the ice. Archibald got smacked by the axe of the frost giant. He's laying out. Is he dead? Is he not dead? We don't know. Someone knows. We'll find out. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to the next round.
All right. I guess there's no reaction from Archie.
No reaction.
No.
No reaction. All right.
All right. Well,
He's out on- he's on the
I don't
ice.
think he can, right?
No gruff
Archie on
clip
ice.
or anything.
Oh, that hurt.
There we go. There we
His
go.
last word.
All right. So, ouchie.
More like ouch.
Gross.
thud.
Top of the round. I'm going to go by initiative now.
Okay.
To make it. There's not a
Okay,
lot
so
left
wake me up.
for you guys. There's Foley's first. So Foley.
So, question: was everybody going before the orcs?
Yes. Everyone in your party, including the gnomes, go before yours.
Okay.
Even me?
Yep. You're
Okay.
a 4, and they rolled a 3.
I was a 5.
So 5.
Pause. Hold on.
Is she still going before the
Yeah.
orcs?
Yeah, there were 3.
And the frost giant?
Yeah.
Okay, I am delaying until after Saoirse goes.
Ooh.
Archibald.
Well, gotta
Right.
make a
I
roll.
believe you are under and need to make a save.
Yep.
Okay. What is my save that I need to roll? How does this work?
It's a death saving
Death save.
throw. So it's just an over-under on a d20, like above 10 or under 10.
Oh.
Yep.
And I don't get an advantage or anything after being awesome?
No awesome advantage
No
on this
awesome
one, Archibald.
advantage.
It's pure straight.
It is pure
But you are invisible.
50-50.
Oh, sorry.
Nice. Okay.
Barely.
Still over it
You're not
is.
dead yet.
No.
All right.
What happens? So after 3
So
rounds?
if whatever you hit 3
minus.
of first, if it's 3 overs, then you're stabilized.
Stable.
Oh,
So
I
you're
see.
still
I'm
down,
on
but
a
you're not at
stable.
risk of
Gotcha,
dying. And then
gotcha.
3 under first, you
And there's no degrees of this. It's like 11 or a 20. It's
no.
still
It's
the same.
it's just
Yeah, it's
safe
just
fail. It's purely a safe fail.
It's black or
It's
white.
pass fail.
It's a
Days
binary
when-
choice.
The days when dead was dead.
The days when dead were
It was a simpler time.
It's
More frustrating.
not
but it was a
5e.
simpler time.
mostly dead.
mostly dead.
You're
It's mostly
unconscious
dead.
is what it is.
Then
Let me get through a turn without
it's,
making a movie reference challenge.
after Archibald is the gnomes.
Good luck, man. Already.
So all of my gnomes go. So Hobbs and Corwin attempt to dispatch the last 2 on this side of
I was like,
the.
do I need to waste?
Well,
my
are they going to do
spell
that?
slot?
Yes.
Don't bring it up.
No.
Yeah.
Hobbs is not. Hobbs is going to run towards the middle and attack the giant because he is a barbarian and he goes
Go for the Achilles.
and rages.
Does he and Rage?
Aryan rock eyes and goes running in towards the
Sounds
giant
better in
Get
French.
the Achilles.
and tries to hit him with one of his axe. So he's plus that now,
Go for the kneecaps.
and he rolls
Yeah.
12.
Just cut that
Plus-
Achilles tendon.
What's the armor class of this
Achilles
giant?
tendon.
Place hits, that'd be fine.
Giant
Achilles?
armor class.
Did you say
is-
Achilles tendon?
A what?
Achilles tendon.
Achilles tendon?
It's like
It's very small.
it's like the it's like the
does
New
hit.
Zealander version of the old myth.
You guys are awful. He does hit and does.
First Alaska, now New Zealand. Is no one safe?
Listen, too. Last time you weren't here was the walrus.
I've been here the whole time. I don't know what you're talking about.
The walrus. All right.
Achilles.
Cuckoo-ga-doo.
Did a Kiwi go to try and save Helen of Troy?
Hey, this man is almost dead. Show some respect. Let's.
He's hallucinating.
He's mostly dead.
Wowie. Okay.
He's on the other side. In the waiting room.
I'm losing control. Corwin attacks
You
the.
never had
Never had it.
control.
Corwin attacks.
Yeah, nice.
He's going to hit and do that. Not dead. He's
Attacking
gonna
the
miss.
frost. The frost.
No, he's attacking
okay,
the,
good.
the
That's fine.
trying to get rid of the last orcs.
Is Archibald here? He's dead. Come back next round.
He's down. That's why I didn't say he was dead. We said he was down.
14.
He's,
Mostly dead.
he's retiring.
He's taking a
One
little
orc
nap.
left on that side.
He's resting.
Zilbin turns and looks at Archie.
Oh no!
Walks over.
Okay, Zorbin's good. Zorbin's good. Zorbin's good.
The Game
gonna
Master
kill
did
him.
remind us that that one spell is up where, so if you cast a heal spell, it's maximized.
Yeah.
Or it
He's
says
going
it's
to cast.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's not prayer. I can tell you
Prayer,
that.
is it Prayer of Healing?
Prayer of Healing is the name of the
But it's
spell.
not prayer.
But it's not prayer.
Not prayer.
Prayer is
Yeah.
different.
I was looking at an variant,
This is very.
an alternate multiverse.
What one are you looking for?
So this is really cool in D&D Beyond. Once you go below, so I had 20 points, I put 25 points of damage, and it brings up a screen for failure and successes. And I guess I can come in here. I've never seen this before. How many successes? So I can actually click. I have one success.
Oh, you're just humble bragging that you've never gone down before.
Oh, look at me. look how great I am.
I'm so wonderful.
You know,
I think the term's awesome.
Yeah.
back in my day, we used pen and paper
Yeah.
to figure this stuff out.
So did I. This is.
That's
I'm not sponsored, but if I
Lexi,
were-
that's not pen and paper.
I
That's
know,
a
that's what I'm saying.
phone.
I used to. I also used to back in my day too.
Actually, I don't think so. I don't think I've actually ever used pen and paper.
Wait,
I've always
really? I
used
actually
computers.
did.
All right.
In
Still
1978,
do.
we used rock and stone and chisel.
We just made it up.
Wow.
Not just rock and stone.
I remember drawing on cave walls.
Cave walls? Yeah.
Remember that? That was great.
All those hunters and
Monster.
the bison. That was the
I
game.
thought it was stick and sand.
That's what they were doing. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Hog
cave
die.
drawings.
Hog
We're just
die.
doing the game.
Okay. So now,
We're not on break anymore, you guys. We all know that, right?
all right. We're gonna rein you back in. He comes in and he does a cure spell. He doesn't have to roll because it's 8 and 8, 16, 17. Gives you 21 points of healing.
Oh well. You didn't-
Well, so if I was at 20 and I got 25 points, that makes me -5. First question around that though is there a level where if I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead? So like if he had hit me with 40 points of damage,
Yeah, and it's whatever your HP is,
Yeah.
like flipped negative. So
really,
if you
you're full HP,
yeah.
so it's quite a ways.
Yes.
Well,
okay, so if I was at 50, it would have to be -50 for that
Yeah.
to be?
Yes.
All right. So in this particular case, I was at -5,
believe-
and
I'm
now I
gonna
just have
check
21
myself.
points, so I'm at +16.
Math works. The math works. All right. So that's what he does.
well, never mind then.
no, he's still down. And I think there are other people. Who might need
Calvin's
some
going to
healing, too.
attack on your side and hits.
What is your HP
He's
looking
going
like?
to take that guy out.
Oh,
Max.
I'm good.
He
Okay.
takes that guy out. So that guy, that's number.
Yeah.
She's good for now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's fine.
She has like 5,000 hit
Then he
points.
attacks
Pretty much.
again
I know where to put my stats.
She's good.
and again.
She's up. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
She ain't bloodied.
There's nothing left over here. It's dead. He's taken out everyone.
Focus on the big guy.
On your side, Saoirse and Foley.
Oh, sorry.
All
I
the
stand
orcs on this
corrected.
side are dead.
If you just reach -10, you die.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I thought I was going, that doesn't
Yeah,
sound
no.
right.
Yeah, I was like,
Negative
I
10.
don't know what I'm doing. Yeah.
And wait, when he hit me, how far back did he blow me out of the
That's a great
area?
question.
No, he just smacked you down right there. Kind of smacked you into
like-
the
I just
ice.
want to know, like, in relationship to everybody else, how,
You
where
were
are we
right
there?
beside Clary, and now you're beside Hobbs and Zobin because they come in.
I ducked early.
yeah, you were right. He jumped to the other side of your illusionary terrain, which is where you were in between the two sort of melee groups.
Hobbs stepped up and attacked, and Corwin stepped behind and by Archie, by Clary, and gave you some healing. Okay,
Oh, you got
Make
so
sense?
you're back up.
I'm back up.
so they
How
come
far
in towards,
All the
and then
way
the
up?
giant is
Whatever he healed you for.
What are you?
Well,
Oh.
so I was raised by 21 points. Is there any other points you just added?
Not yet.
Okay, so I'm at 16.
Not yet.
Okay, thank you.
Wait, if you were raised by 21 points, then
I was -5. Wait, so,
you'd be
I'm
at
sorry, how's that
19.
work?
so you just hit
don't
0.
back.
So,
You don't
yeah,
back.
you go back up to 21.
To 21.
So
I
that
see.
negative times only like on that first hit. So let's say you had 5 and they did 15 damage. Like, but after that you're just down.
I see. So
And if
if I-
someone attacks you while you're down, they can kill you, but they have to like attack you after
Yeah,
you're
they
down.
have to attack
I
you.
see. So I was at 20. Oh, sorry, I was at 20. I get 25 points of damage, but I'm basically at down.
Yes, but now
Right.
you're at 0.
So I was at 0. So then I got 21 points
now
damage.
you're
So I'm
back
at
up to
21.
21.
Got
Yes.
it. Thank you.
Got you.
You.
Are we all clear?
I am now.
So the over damage
Clear as
doesn't
mud.
take you.
No. It's just to keep track of if you're like dead or not, but it doesn't actually.
So once you go
doesn't
below
try to
0,
give you
you're
anything. You're just at
you're
0.
just you're at a stasis space where you have 3 chances to stabilize.
Yeah,
All
Or
right,
if someone
then.
comes in and does 10
just like-
points of damage, then you're dead.
they can kill you. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we're now at Clary.
My turn. I'm gonna cast Healing Words on Archie.
They
Healing.
can just come up.
All right, on Archie.
Words. Yep.
Healing words on Archie. You don't need to roll
I mean, I'm
My
rolling
motion
my
kills someone,
hit
apparently.
points.
No,
to
you max.
remember. They've got
Prayer of healing.
prayer of healing.
Any spell cast is
Oh,
max.
What's
prayer
your
of
max?
healing.
So it's oh god, 4, 16,
Come on, 29.
23.
Oh, so
Let's just say 29.
So yeah, round it up.
And even 29.
I'll take it.
All right. Not dead yet.
Was
Not dead.
Not dead
it's
at all,
Saoirse's turn.
actually. That's me. Okay.
Get him.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to this big giant here.
Move
and
up.
I'm
You're moving up to the giant.
sure and well, I'm moving up to 10 feet away from it because my halberd has a 10-foot range.
All right.
And I'm gonna stab it with my halberd.
Okay.
I'm just gonna do a good old fashioned. Why am I anxious? That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Thank goodness. I'd be really worried if it didn't. Like, super worried. Ooh, number 5. That is 14 points of damage for my first attack.
Okay.
And then.
Can you move and attack? Yes.
Yes. Yeah, movement and attacks are separate.
Yep.
Attack is an action. And then 17 plus 8 is 25 to hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, 25. And that is 6 plus 10 is 16 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm assuming I didn't move a full 30 feet to get near the giant.
You moved at least. Well,
I don't
oh
think
yeah,
you're
about
that
20
far
feet.
apart.
No. Okay, yeah, so then I'm just using the last of my
Figured
movement
just
just
in
to
like
like
a-
shift so I'm next to Archie.
Okay.
And
That's where I
then
had
if there's anyone else next to me as well, that is also great. I just want to make sure Archie is one of the people next to me. I'm going to try and get as many people next to me as I
Are
can.
you still in threatening range of the giant, though?
Yeah, I'm still like within, and if I'm not, I can just move up and
Okay.
stab it again. I'm
Alright.
not too worried about that.
All right, Foley.
So I move up to engage the
Sorry,
giant.
just to clarify really quick. So who all is next to me now? I know I have Archie.
You're next to Archie. Clary's behind Archie. Zilbin is behind Archie and to the other side, and Hobbs is right by the giant. The giant is standing over Archie, and Hobbs is on one side of him, not to the side, but in front.
Okay.
The giant takes up.
So just Archie
Spaces.
is next to me. Calvin is still over by the
Calvin
left
attacked,
side orcs.
so he's over where Foley was.
Okay,
And so
so
was
you guys-
Corwin. He attacked. So they're both, Calvin and Corwin are both on either sides finishing up the orcs.
So is Foley on my other side? Am I between Archie and Foley, or is Foley still too far away?
Well, Foley's moving.
I'm moving.
Okay,
I don't
got
know
it.
where
You're
you're going
guarding
to.
Archie. With so many people on him, I'll be fine.
Got it.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
So I move basically to the open space on the giant
Okay.
and attack. 20. Can you confirm that?
Oh, confirmed.
Wow. Nice.
So, okay. So here's the first attack.
Love you guys.
So I roll. So I basically double the damage and double the bonus, right?
No, not the
Okay.
bonus.
All right. So I double. So I normally do a 1d6 plus 7.
So you do 2d6 plus 7.
Plus 7.
Okay. And I don't multiply the sneak attack damage.
No, you don't.
So there's a 17 first off. 17, and then plus the sneak attack damage,
Yeah.
which is 15. So 17 and 15. And then I attack with my dagger. 17 plus 9 is 20 hit.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a dagger. 9 more points of damage. Yes. I guess I should do all this stuff in there.
Okay.
Sorry.
Go, Stabby, go.
So you're the last?
I think so.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The giant is going to attack you once
Okay.
because you did a lot of damage.
I imagine
And you're
Armor
still
class?
not next to me?
I'm still next to
You.
Armor class
17.
hits you.
I
Barely.
use my uncanny dodge to take half damage.
Okay.
I like to think of myself as small but mighty.
Wait, since you attacked the giant, does that mean you're within 5 feet of me now?
I should be.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
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 Let's say yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Because you did. You attacked the
You
giant.
attacked
I'm
the
right
giant,
there.
yeah.
At 5 foot range.
We're a team.
Okay. You take 42 points of damage.
Minus 7.
What's 42 minus 7?
So 35.
35.
35.
That's all I got. Sorry.
I love that ability.
I do too.
It's a good ability.
I love it so much.
It is.
It comes in clutch.
Okay.
And his second attack.
I can only do it once.
Me too.
2 plus.
Wait, was 42 cut in half?
I took. Oh.
Oh, yeah. You need to cut that in half. 'cause
Okay. So
So
42, 21.
Then
Minus
minus 7 is
Wait, first
14.
and second. Which one? Which one? So, which one comes first?
So first the uncanny dodge.
I used
Yeah.
my uncanny dodge first.
Okay.
Because I
Yes.
said it
Cut in
first.
half.
All right. All right.
Yes. And because I was
Because you
waiting
said it
So
first.
21.
And that's the reason.
Sure. 21 minus 7.
is 14.
Okay. Much better.
So you took 14 points of damage.
So you take 14. He does hit you with his second hit when he rolls a 2.
That's just unfortunate.
Yikes.
Oh,
Okay.
And this amount of damage is 6 plus 2. Lucky you. Ooh, you got really lucky on the last
Oh
one
my gosh. Good thing we pulled out all the stops for the first one.
for 34 points of damage.
34.
Yeah.
So 3, 16, and 34 is what? 3, 50. 50? 16
Yes.
plus 34 is 50. Okay. So I have
All right.
50 points of damage on me,
All right. And he attacks one more time.
No.
and he hits with a 2.
He does.
No.
That's not a 2.
No.
That's a. But that, my friend, is a 1. 7. And 7 is 14 plus.
Plus.
Yeah. Well, he's a giant.
Well, the giant's
It's 14 on just the dice.
So if he does anything less than 17, I'm still up.
He does 22.
All right.
So I'm down.
Cool.
So you're down.
So I'm at 0, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. 0, 0.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Just listen to Rogue. He's not happy with the Rogue damage. Man. Okay. Yeah, he mows with his double battle axe.
I can see Cass. Put that in your notebook.
Anyway, so yeah.
I almost
Nasty,
killed Cass
nasty.
whenever I was in charge of the
It was
mission.
funny because Cass was like, "What are you doing?" Nothing.
Nothing. Just take a note.
Just taking notes.
Just taking notes. All right, so that's him. There are 4 orcs with arrows
Oh, yeah, those guys.
still left. 2
Better hope
orcs
they miss
attacking
your
each other.
By healing me, do I lose this? I don't get to play this round. Is that right? Because I'm Let's just
Because you
revive.
got healed after what your turn would have been,
Yeah.
you lost that
It
turn.
was
Got
your
it.
turn.
Your turn came out. Your saving throw was your turn.
Got it.
If you got healed before your turn,
Yeah,
were you
then you
saying?
would be able
1,
to
2,
go.
3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so they're going to randomly decide who to hit.
Cool. You saying?
5.
You're gonna go through my body, check, get the notebook. Let's see what he's writing.
1 for Clary.
Great.
Armor class, Clary?
20.
Oh, yeah, you got a good armor class. Man, do you have a good armor class.
Got some
Second
magic
one.
behind it.
Is going to go to Calvin. That's a miss. Third one is going to go to 1, 2, 3, 4 is Zobin. And that's going to miss. And the last one is going to go to 1, 2, 3, Archie. Armor class Archie.
14.
Hits you
Armor class Archie.
doing 3 points of damage.
I can take that.
I was like, "You're still up, right?"
All right.
Everybody
I'm at
stop
41.
dropping.
All right.
Okay.
So, back to the top. Archibald.
Oh, is it really my turn?
Do
Yeah.
it, Archie.
All right. I need to know really specifically. So here's
Okay.
here's the giant. How far away is
There you
everybody else's
go.
relationship to the giant? I want to
So
know where we are.
you are right below the giant.
So I'm lit at 5 feet from the giant.
Yeah, you're right here.
Yes.
Foley's here. Saoirse's here.
This one's Saoirse because I said so.
Because I
And
said so.
the gnome is here. The gnome fighter. Gnome fighter. No one's. Who's this?
Foley.
Foley.
Lay me down.
Oh, Foley.
Foley, yeah, Foley's down.
Good.
Just
Foley's
lay him
down.
Foley.
Then
a
the
gnome fighter.
cleric. The fighter is here.
Just
the cleric's here.
Oh, now we got to use dice.
I'm all out.
But that's everyone there. Calvin and
It's all ours. Fine.
Calvin and Corwin are over here. Are still
Here.
over here dealing with. We're over here dealing with the last of the
Right.
orcs.
And
on the other
I'm
side are
like
still
somewhere
four orcs with bows.
I'm somewhere in this vicinity.
thank
Oh yeah,
you.
Clary's right behind.
Thank you for laying that out.
Archibald.
That's very helpful. I
Yeah,
suppose we
so
should
that's what
print
it
out
looks like.
a grid for the future.
No.
Archibald starts to mutter a mystical language that none of you can speak. It sounds scary, intense, draconic,
I'm scared.
demonic.
Does the giant get to attack you?
No.
Why?
Because I'm awesome. So,
All right, just a
and
question.
he casts. He
The power of awesome.
Yes, it is true. He casts a metamagic heightened spell called Banishment. DC 16
But I want to stay.
against the giant.
Oh,
You have disadvantage
Get it out.
Why?
because it's a metamagic heightened spell, and I just put in all of my sorcery points into
What if
it.
I don't want to have disadvantage?
You can. I deny it. I deny. I disbelieve. I disbelieve.
So I have disadvantage.
So you get to you roll your 2 dice, your 2 d20s.
Are you trying to banish my giant?
Yes.
What happens if he's banished? Like, can he not
We'll
come?
find out.
Can he not come to Gen Con next year? Or, I mean,
Bye-bye.
well, is he not? You know, like, what really happens?
if he's
for him?
really nice.
because he really wants to go to Gen Con.
He's really nice. You can send a really nice letter and apologize, and maybe you can send it to the customer service or
I
something.
wonder if the customer service manager can let him go. I wonder if that guy has the power. Anyway, so back to okay. So where's he banished to? If you say Ohio, I'm gonna just
Alaska.
Alaska. Back to Alaska.
no.
Back to
Came
Alaska.
from.
Alaska for
Wherever Spitz is.
No. So it's basic. It's nothing. So it's
100 feet away.
It's to a plane of
Banish him
existence.
to the,
So is this giant native to the plane of
the
existence?
temple where
he's
we're
on?
trying to get
Is
him
he
to
native to the
stuff.
plane of existence?
Yes.
He is native to this
Yes.
plane.
So he is banished.
Peter,
banished.
Peter, he's native to this plane, right?
The giant?
The four.
Yes.
It's a frost giant.
Yeah.
He's native to this. Yeah.
There are many frost giants.
That's
native to this plane.
I assume so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he is being.
I just wanted to rule in.
He is being banished
Right.
to a harmless demi-plane.
I could get the map.
Just pull it out and roll it all the way
He's
out.
probably from here.
Let's roll. Let's just roll and figure out where he's from. You know, it's like, look, he's from Oahu.
He was on vacation. He was just
He was just trying to have a good
He's from
time.
Anchorage.
and he had some orcs, and then you guys just attacked him.
He's just minding his own business, doing some ice skate. Okay, so he's going to a harmless demi-plane. While he's there, presuming that it
While
is
he's there,
why
he gets coffee
I
and
don't know.
donuts?
It's a
I mean,
giantess. While he's there, the target is incapacitated.
Oh,
The
yeah.
target remains there until the spell ends, at which point the target reappears in the space it left or in the nearest unoccupied space if that space is
Incredible.
occupied.
Magnificent.
How long does the spell last?
Yeah, how long
So-
is he banished to
1
that
minute.
place?
So as a duly appointed representative of the state, city, and county of New York, you're banishing him. Return to a parallel dimension of your choosing.
right.
So
He's in that demi-plane.
So he's going to a
But he's
demi-plane.
incapacitated. So really, what's going to happen is he's going to
gonna
be
go,
there,
"Ugh."
and then he's going to come back a minute later, and it'll be like weird, different surroundings. Like, what up?
How much? How long is he gone for?
A minute.
1 minute,
6 rounds.
10 rounds.
10 rounds.
10 rounds.
All right. What's the save? DC.
DC 16, but you roll two d20s.
And take the lower.
and you take
DC
the lower
16.
one.
What save?
That's that's charisma.
Charisma save?
Argue to the judge that
Are
you
you
don't deserve banishment.
Are you sure it's not a con save?
Yes.
DC 16?
he has a
DC 16,
minus?
two D. You get the lower of 2d20s.
Is there any level like if he's a
trying to-
demigod frost giant like he's
That was
You know
not-
what? Tell you what. Since I'm
not.
doing this at two levels
I'm just a
higher,
shield.
I'm going to do it to your
primal
giant
I know.
and one
I was
other.
gonna say, he doesn't have one. I'm just how powerful is this banishment? I mean, how many hit dice, or is there anything? Is there any
basically,
limit?
what
Hello,
you get.
Archie's awesome. That's
Is
how
there any,
powerful
is there
it
any
is.
limiting factor? That's what I'm trying to get to.
No, there-
I have a
you know,
reason. to do that.
Is there any
It's a
limiting
reason.
factor?
Reason is
As
So
far as,
looking
is there a
at
limiting
this-
factor on how powerful he is, or who he might know, or
Well, you're the DM. You get to rule. However, the text here is pretty explicit around general situations.
so that any creature you can just try to banish.
You know who I am? I'm
yes.
Loki's hairdresser's
All right.
best
And I
friend.
get to send it to another plane of existence.
So
based
do
upon a
you
charisma
decide the
save.
plane,
America.
or is it just gone?
It says that it is banished to a harmless demiplane,
Oh,
and
harmless-
while there, they are incapacitated. I do not get to choose.
The word harmless makes
It
me
is
feel
harmless.
better.
Yes.
For my
He's-
poor giant.
No.
So DC 16.
Yes, you roll 2 and you take the
Okay,
lowest.
he has in the interest of letting things, because this is a big deal, because he will smack a lacka next round, because he's gonna go berserk next round.
No.
You thought that was damage?
He's going to go in Rage too?
Yeah. So I got 2 rolls for 2 rolls to
Really
make.
is trying to
I've got to make
go
both
home.
of the rolls, right?
Yes.
Because I miss one, I'm already out.
Yeah.
Bryce comes
Here we
back
go,
as the only
folks.
one still alive.
He's plus 4, so he needs a 16.
His
Correct?
charisma
Yeah,
is
his
plus
charisma.
Is it
4?
12 or better?
No, his charisma saving throw is plus 4.
So he needs a 12 or better.
His wisdom
With
saving throw
disadvantage.
is not good.
With disadvantage.
Yeah.
He needs 12 or better.
No.
Nope.
That looks great.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Roll a 3.
Poof.
Poof. He goes. He looks at you and he goes, "Oh
Oh no!
And now
You could do that this whole time?
no!"
I
So
can
he's-
do it again.
What?
When he comes back?
No, I'm going to do it to another one. And I'm looking
In
at
one
scanning.
turn?
Why are you
Yes.
pointing at Saoirse?
Now he goes next. Now he goes. Send me to the plane of food. The food plane.
I heard donuts.
Donut plane. Okay, so he poofs, and the gnomes kind of look at each other and look at you. The cleric gnome just kind of goes,
Yeah. It's such a great.
He goes.
Hold that thought.
Gives you the gnome signal for, yeah, we're liking that. So, I mean, there's some orcs on the other side with arrows. So you do that. He's gone. That's so we'll start counting the rounds.
Okay, wait. Nothing. So that happens.
Wait, you got something else
Oh, yeah, I get to target one more.
with the same spell?
Yes. Because I'm casting it as a 6th level
Our
spell,
one
which is
half
5th or
bomb.
higher, because
You do
of
13
my
rolls?
chaotic
That's just-
Librum of
That's just
chaos.
strong.
Because I gave you some powerful artifact.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank
son
you.
of a gun.
So
I hate it when that happens.
having scanned the field of any other potential leaders.
Well, no, there's an orc with a bow.
Okay,
Just you.
Yeah,
boom.
for real.
You gonna take him too?
Yeah.
Is he going to the same place?
Ooh,
That's
great
your
question.
call.
Okay,
It's,
all right.
wait, is he from this plane?
Yeah, he's from this place.
Okay, that's just a harmless demi-plane. Doesn't really
They're
matter.
What if he's not
incapacitato.
from this plane?
And that's what
Yeah, he's
Ah,
gone too because he rolled a
Oh,
one.
I
He
see,
rolled a
okay.
one. He two orcs down. Now there's 3 orcs left that are sworn, and they're all going.
Who's next?
They look at each other.
That guy with the big hat's scary.
And that's Archie's turn. So the gnomes. Corwin. Let's see if Corwin finishes
That
off.
worked.
Oh yeah.
that
Corwin
was
finishes off the last
awesome.
one on the right. Calvin.
Now I
He's
understand
done.
why you say awesome.
Calvin
means
moves
invisible.
towards the middle.
He can't see me because I'm awesome.
Now he's going to shoot at number 7.
Incredible.
Well, yeah.
He
Magnificent.
misses. And
Leader, art, soul.
Clary, you're up.
I'm going to cast Healing Words on Foley.
Okay.
Are we still under the prey thing?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
then yeah,
it's still going.
you're up
Eat, love,
by
pray.
whatever.
What? You said 21?
Yes.
24?
24.
Okay. I can use more if it comes down to
All right.
it.
So, I missed the gnomes. He'll heal you. The cleric gnome will heal you the rest of the way.
For how much?
I don't care. He's got. How many more do
Whatever.
you have?
So
How many more are you down?
67 minus 24 is 43.
8 and 8 and 8. It says 32 plus 12 is.
Why are you looking at me?
Yes. You're healed.
Full?
Yes.
Sweetness.
I've already declared I'm bad at math. Like, I don't
I
know.
know.
Why are you looking at me?
Well, I was looking in your direction.
General.
Looking at me.
Silban says, the giant's gone. He's a barbarian. He says the
You
obvious
missed the
thing.
coolest thing.
Saoirse's up.
What's going on? What?
Saoirse's up. You guys aren't done.
We're not done.
So at first I'm going to look at Archie and be like, where'd it go?
Well, it'll be coming back
Oh,
What?
It comes back?
in 1 minute.
Well, then so she's just going to like find whatever the nearest orc is to her and stab it.
Well, the next door could use cross the ice
Oh.
where they're
Then I'm
firing.
going to bonus action switch out my halberd for a crossbow because it's my everything weapon.
Okay.
Anything weapon, anything everywhere all at once.
Okay,
Good movie. Great movie.
you can
Fantastic movie.
you can dispatch the rest of
Googly
these
eyes.
orcs this round.
Me? Just by myself? All
No,
of them?
because Zilban's going to help,
That'd be incredible.
and so is Corwin.
Fine. Okay, I attack the orc that is furthest from me.
All right.
Or whatever orc is.
Roll.
I'm going to attack an orc.
boom.
That is 15 to hit.
It's
And then that is
15 to hit, 14 to hit,
13 points of damage.
Okay, he's not quite dead.
Well, I can attack him one more time.
Okay,
So that is 11 to hit.
no.
Yeah, okay. And I'm going to swear very loudly.
All right.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
It's their turn. The orcs across the ice look at each other, and
running.
they break and run
Yeah, they do.
back towards the fortress, across the ice. They just start booking. There's 3 of them left. There's everyone
wanna
else is
let them
dead
get
on
away?
your side
No.
of the,
I agree.
and they go.
But we can't.
And now that's this round. Now this round is the same round as banishment. So it's this round counts. So he's got 9 rounds left, right? So what are you guys gonna do?
Hunt him down.
You're gonna hunt down the frost giant?
Well, can we get another attack?
I'm talking about the
off
ones that are running
on
off.
the ones that are running.
Yeah.
Sure, you can arrow. Are you gonna chase after them?
I'm going to arrow.
Arrow.
Sure, you can shoot at them.
I can
They're at longer
Eldritch
range.
Blast.
Yeah.
There you go.
You can do what?
I can Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Well, you take one out.
We just
now
want
there's
to
2.
keep them going to the fortress.
Call lightning.
Because I have a range
Guys,
of 80
guys,
feet.
we need to get out of here because
Yeah.
the frost giant. So how are we getting out of here?
Or just take off
Are
running
we-
and
so we're
Do you
not
slide.
want
gonna
to stick
take
around
him
and
down?
What? Yeah, we should like hide just in the
I'm-
area and then
just ice.
ambush it when it comes out.
What, the frost giant?
I like hide and ambush.
Well,
What
he's
are we
coming back to this
hiding
right
for?
spot. Tell you what, can we just cut away this circle and then when he appears, just goes right into the water?
Zubin says, I just made a big hole in the ice, and the temple's below us.
All right.
Should we?
We could just go
But
to the temple.
we need to get to the fortress. Maybe we should. Do you want to wait and kill this guy outright, or try to kill him? You don't know what. So he's
Yeah, I want it
banished.
dead.
He's banished. Is he incapacitated?
While he's banished, he's incapacitated. When he comes back, he will be back.
He'll be capacitated.
He's a freaking berserker giant.
I like the cut away the ice. So that he just appears.
I don't think we
Well,
can.
he's a frost giant. He goes, I don't.
The ice, yeah, the cold water won't affect. Well,
Is there like
No.
a tree line nearby?
no.
Yeah. I mean, the lake. I mean, the edge of the lake is a ways away.
Quite a ways.
Are you trying to go get there?
I mean, how much? Like, are we talking within 80 feet?
More than that.
I think we should follow those guys, follow the orcs that are running, hunt them down.
Yeah.
All right.
Because even if the
We have to
There's
go
only
that
two
way to get
left.
to the fortress anyway, right?
yeah, let's go.
So-
Yeah, so
Right.
we're gonna basically move as best we can. Maybe have the gnomes go up ahead, and or we'll take a couple shots to try and take them out. But we're gonna start heading towards the fortress.
Okay.
But wait, so the frost giant will be returning. And if he smells us or sees us or whatever frost giants do, he will come back after us. So should we open up a hole underneath where he's returning?
Can the person who casts a flame strike open up a hole?
I can't. He says in the ice, the flame strike has only had this one flame strike. Besides, he's a frost giant. He's going to fall in the water and climb out, folks. He's a frost giant. It doesn't matter how cold it is here.
Let's move.
He's immune to cold.
What if
I'll
we
move, I'll
opened
move.
up
We
one of
only
our
have a minute.
portals? If we opened up one of our portals,
You can get away.
yeah, we could get away.
We could get away.
Yeah.
Says the gnomes, please.
Yeah.
Let's
Don't leave
take a
us.
look. Okay.
Do you
so
want to hunt these down and then?
Let's
Yeah.
hunt these down.
Okay. So it takes you three
Cass has the
rounds
portals. I don't know
to
if he's with us.
hunt them down.
Okay.
Okay.
6 rounds until he comes back now.
All
Let's
right.
get out of here.
And now you're in the middle of the ice.
Okay.
No more orcs. You killed all of the orcs.
Keep
The orcs
going
are
towards
gone.
the fortress.
Yeah, I mean,
What are we doing?
Well, we need to go to the fortress to use the sphere or the snow globe to get
Into the water
into
one.
the temple underwater.
And the gnome says, and we need our
the thing. I don't know
we
what
need
it
our
is.
digger.
All right.
Let's go.
Where's
I
the
mean,
digger?
It's in the fortress. That's how he's making this whole thing. He's creating this fortress with the artifact that he's stolen from us.
Oh, and do you think the frost giant is the most strongest thing that was in the fortress?
No, I'm pretty sure it's Sebastian.
Ah, Sebastian.
All right. Remind me those shaker globe things.
Snow globes.
Is snow globes?
We can use all of
which
them
one-
except the temple one outside
Correct.
the
The
fortress,
temple.
right?
So,
Correct.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the only one that we can't use.
Yeah.
Right.
So we were going to try and open a portal before heading to the fortress for the frost giant to fall in, right?
The clerk says, I've used some of my most powerful spells. I don't have a lot of spells left. So,
Okay. Let's go to the
Okay.
fortress.
All right,
I
let's
guess.
go.
Let's just.
All right.
Let's boots
so
good and
we're
boogie.
going to go to the fortress? And we're going to fight whoever's there now?
I think we should just
no.
like
Let's go to a
find a
different
place to hold up.
Well, I'd like to replenish my spells. Some of us are not healed. Some of you have used your spells.
Yeah.
Used your
Cabin.
most
Yeah.
powerful spells.
Yeah, we can go back
Yep.
to the cabin.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I don't suggest we try to storm the fortress now.
Let's go to the
Yes,
cabin.
Let's go to the cabin.
Cabin. Okay. He goes, that's good with me.
All right,
As long as it's safe.
So we look. Can we go to the cabin?
Yes.
It looks clear now.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
We dug
there's a
a
lot of snow there,
Well,
Yeah.
there was.
Yeah,
that's
there
the
is a lot of
question.
snow.
Well, yeah.
but we
so-
did open it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, to
Okay,
get out.
okay.
So we're.
Yeah,
So
you can get
we
back.
go to the cabin.
Okay.
Yep.
So you return to the
Yes.
cabin in the woods.
Yes.
All right.
Is there more snow now?
Spitz is on the porch. He's got a tray with hot chocolate.
Yes.
Says,
It's just a floating tray.
hey, I've got some chocolate, some marshmallows.
Why did you guys say you don't like him?
Really nice.
Hey, Spitz.
Hey,
He has a lot to make up for.
what? Oh, seriously doesn't touch me.
No.
Hey, I've been good for you. I've given you things and found stuff and,
And hot chocolate.
and hot chocolate. Chocolate?
He's
Marshmallow?
on our side right now.
It's, just to taste it, it's really good. It's extra creamy.
Doesn't it make you hate him all the more?
It's got a little schnapps in it.
Oh,
I have a mug. I can literally do this one.
All right.
so we get into the cabin.
Head into the cabin. The gnomes go in. The cabin. Also,
Have they been there before?
no. They go looking around. Oh, it's nice and cozy in here. Corwin says, it's cozy.
And is there food restocked?
Yep. It's all redone.
Dang.
Incredible.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So, assault on the fortress tomorrow? Or?
I think
Assault on.
We're going to have
sneak
to
in,
find
what
our way
is-
down again.
Yeah.
But yet we have the hang glider that you have.
Oh, because this is somewhere.
Well,
Yeah,
when we go
we're-
back,
we're
when we
not
go back,
near
we
the-
appear at the feet of Freya.
Oh. Is there, why
Unless you-
can't we just go down the side and take the slope down?
Is it easy to?
It's
Snow.
going to take a long time. Oh, it's a heavy snow. That's right.
Yeah, the snow.
All right.
And we tried to build a sled and it just didn't
Well,
work.
so I haven't tried
Everything
this. I could try it
disappeared.
tomorrow. Says,
Do you know how to summon
Zubin
the-
says, no, I
sleigh?
said I can control weather. Can you control weather?
Not yet.
Okay, I can control weather.
It's okay.
So I'm wondering if it's enough to stop this, or do we want to stop this cold snow?
Well, we're
thing?
going to be going. Well, how does it impact us when we attack the fortress?
Yeah.
Or the
Do we
temple?
know why why all of a sudden this whole tropical area is under
We tried to figure it
frozen,
out. But
cold?
We tried to figure it out, but we could not figure it out.
Can I do a check to see if I can
God,
figure
I hope that you can. That'd be so
I hope
funny.
so, too.
Roll that 20.
What am I? Is it nature check? Arcana check?
Probably
remember
nature,
what
huh?
Just roll 20.
Doesn't matter. Just roll a 20.
Roll die 20.
Yeah, roll
I
the
feel
dice
like it
first.
matters
Just
so
roll
much.
a dice.
I'm gonna do it too.
That's a
I did.
9. I
I'll
don't know
roll
what
a
to add.
dice.
I got a 10, so
guys
it's not
have
very
done
I
good.
got an 18
Yeah,
plus
but you guys
Arcana.
already
Team
tried.
nerd, team
20.
Oh, you
nerd.
guys did go up a
Ooh,
level.
I got a 20.
Other team nerd.
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
It's a 20.
All right. Well,
You got a lot of.
It's-
Can I
I
love
use
that
that?
one.
so
Yeah,
so
yeah.
if nothing,
Good die.
if all things being equal, the winter Anumian is in the sky, and it is.
Oh, I think we know
And
that.
sometimes that sometimes maybe they can have a lot of influence if they want, and maybe they're asserting their
cats were
influence
here.
in this area
Said if only
for some
cats were
reason, right?
My girlfriend. Were here.
Okay.
Possible.
What he said.
That's a guess.
Oh,
So-
so it's
Good
winter.
guess.
Right.
It's a guess.
Spitz, what do you know about the Numians in the sky and the wintertime and all
yeah,
that? I
they're
mean, you've been
great.
around a lot. Have you seen this
Big-
happen?
They're a big deal.
Yeah. Why would they? Why would the snow be happening now?
What? Because it's winter.
This happens every solar
Not
cycle.
here. This is the tropical.
I know.
tropics.
So
Yeah,
would you
so
have
why
any
is it snowing
expectations?
happening
here?
now.
Someone's doing something. Maybe they are, but maybe it's being influenced. Didn't you encounter some strange peoples?
Frost giant.
No.
I mean-
before
Strange peoples.
Jingle Jingle and
Santa.
something.
Oh, you know what? Brenda wasn't
Dickens.
here, but you were.
Oh, Dickens.
Yeah.
Dickens. Yeah. Dickens is a
Dickens.
powerful druid,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it Dickens?
I don't know.
Maybe
Is
you should
Dickens
ask
doing?
Dickens.
Is Dickens somehow trying to help you?
Is this helping?
I don't know. Is it?
Depends how
says-
you look at it.
Because I don't know.
Okay. So first question.
If the ground were going to be turning to lava, yes. It's helping. If not, then
So for the fortress, do we want to sneak in or frontal assault? Are we looking to fight our way in? Or are we gonna just because we just need
Yeah,
to get in
we
the
have to get
fortress to use the
the-
snow globe, right?
And to get the digger.
Yes.
Probably should be
you should
sneaking in.
recon.
We should recon it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
should recon it.
Be a little sneaky.
So I would
feels like a
say that
sneaking
doing
situation.
control weather may not be the best thing.
All right. So what if we? I mean, I think we could prep recon. I can send Calvin with you if you wanted to recon. He's really
I mean,
good.
you have the skis
Yes, we've got all kinds of winter
skates.
equipment. Yes.
and crampons.
Yes, we can get you some. You're a gnome. You can wear those.
Okay.
What about me?
They would work for you.
Wait, you know,
I like being
it
small.
You also
occurs-
be an animal.
I could do that too.
Yeah.
That's true.
it occurs to me that this is a tropical zone, and frost giants typically aren't native to tropical zones.
Well, I don't think the orcs are native to here either. I'm pretty sure that's all Sebastian's doing.
You know, yes, right. So
Sebastian.
it might be reasonable to suspect that there are other things that are probably not native to this area that we could be concerned about. That might be.
Oh yeah, so many things. I'm very
Frosty.
concerned. We're
You're
gonna
not
die.
very bright. Can you just say it clearly?
So concerned.
Yeah, we ought to be worried
About
Everything.
about things that we many unexpected things. Like if we
I
do a
was
frontal
already
assault,
worried.
bad idea. Because right now, if we did a frontal assault and it was just normal weather, we'd be facing potential lots of problems. But now all these weird things are happening, such as snow and frost giants. So not only would we be facing problems, but now we're facing problems plus things that we have no clue would be here because there's no rules.
Which is why we're gonna sneak.
Yes.
I can sneak.
I can also make people invisible, so
I need that.
For how long?
up to an hour.
That's awesome.
Well, I think you're
But
right. I think
in-
let's
in the-
rest.
in
and
the
I
morning,
think we should.
I need to
I think
do-
we should.
In the
we
morning,
should
I can
do
do that.
recon.
All right.
So I think we should go to bed. Take a nice
Long.
long rest,
Yeah.
Well deserved.
well-deserved rest. Spitz has got cocoa. He makes up some food.
Wish we could see the look on the frost giant's face when he reappears, and we all have disappeared.
Yeah, what's the cut scene of
Cutscene.
It's the credit scene.
Yeah.
Frost giant
Just-
credit scene.
yeah.
It's like, huh?
Where'd they all go?
Where did I go?
Where did I go? Where did they go?
I wonder if he would be aware of it. Would he be aware of it? If he
Giants
was
are intelligent
banished,
creatures.
Banished.
He says
No,
he's incapacitated.
He's incapacitated, so I suspect
Which
he's
makes me think he
unconscious.
can't.
He just,
really-
like, wakes
no,
up.
he doesn't know what's happening.
No, he'll wake up and literally be right back to the same place,
And
we're all gone.
like
nothing's
everything's
there. He's like,
gone. Bunch of orc bodies. Bunch of orc bodies, and the ice will be normal, except for the hole in it which will be freezing slowly. But anyway,
Yeah.
So that's what you're gonna do.
yes.
Yes.
So then, for next time, because we are through tonight, they're going to take a rest, and then the next time will be reconnaissance. We will not be here 2 weeks from now because someone is going to Maui.
Maui?
No, it's
Jake's
ironic.
buying me a Coke.
It's ironic. Mike's going to Maui, but Maui's staying at home.
Yeah.
Maui will have the better time.
Maui.
Yeah. You keep saying it, and Dasha's wagging her tail. So anyway,
That wasn't
so
a wave.
we're gone. We're 2 weeks from now. We're gone, but we will be back on. I think it's the 28th or 29th.
Something like that.
Yeah. So thanks for everyone for showing up. Thanks to all the players. Thanks for Peter for being here.
Yay.
We had a great time.
I don't know where he went.
Banished my frost giant.
Yeah, we did.
Everyone, be safe out there. Get your tickets to Gen Con. Get your
Yeah.
badges to Gen Con.
Yeah,
Tickets
I can't
are going to
believe
be
you said
available
that.
in May.
Yep.
So,
Event tickets.
event tickets will be available in May. We'll see you guys all later. Have a great night.
Bye.
Bye.